The Three Cuckoos podcast is part of the Pod Gods Network. Hello, I'm Robert Dodsworth. This is Tim. How am I supposed to live without you, Newsom Ward?
Hi.
And this is Mark. How can we be lovers, Ibbotson? Hello. And this is the Three Cuckoos podcast.
Three cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. He gets tips from Sarah Milligan. Bad drinks a weak black child whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast.
So in a week that's brought us a partial eclipse, depending on where you are, and a British Airways flight that had to return home due to liquid fecal matter, we thought we'd bring you episode 29. 29. Wow.
29.
Wow. Nearly 30.
Nearly 30 years. Well,
do you know,
cast old.
it doesn't seem like 2 minutes since
It done,
number
does it?
one.
It done, does it?
The first one.
Since we were breaking our virginity.
Was that like August?
We're
Yeah,
slapping
it must
that.
have been.
No, it was a bit later, wasn't it, I think? September.
No, because the football season starts in August and we did it from the first game.
Yeah, we did. Wicked. So, yeah, so what have you been doing this week, then?
No. I've been working...
Physically nothing?
Solid. Yeah, pretty much solid work. Been working late-ish into the night.
Into the night.
Into the dark night.
That's what that's what he calls it.
Don't come in, Abs. I'm working.
I'm hammering it out.
Right. It sounds a bit like working.
Yeah, that's it. That is all I've done. What about you guys? What have you been up to? Anything now? Literally, I've nothing. I've not watched. I've watched Fortitude. That is it. Not watched anything else.
Really?
Yeah, I watched a bit of Dexter. That's about it.
Wow.
Not done anything about. Oh, I'm a turd film.
I got into Minecraft at the weekend.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Last week you were saying how much you
I had
hated
to.
it.
No, I've never played it. I didn't understand it last
Right.
week.
Now he
Now
does.
I get it, and
Now
I
he's in
just
there.
It's a bit boring, really.
Yeah.
It's all right. You can kind of create whatever you like, really.
Yeah.
But God, it takes forever.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit of a perfectionist as well, so it's not really for me.
No.
I don't think it's for me. And it's like, well, what do I do? What am I doing? Well, zombies come out at night, Dad. Well, I'm going to kill them all then. Well, you can't because you haven't got anything to kill them with. Great. Oh, that's fantastic. So, yeah, it's not really for me. And then Saturday night, the wife decides to go to the cinema.
What?
With two other people. And then I was
Did you
watching...
go see 50 Shades?
No.
Oh.
She went to see... Is it... Which... Insurgent.
Oh, right,
is it the
yeah.
second
yeah.
Divergent?
Oh, is
The
it?
Divergent series.
Digestive.
So I'm halfway through my episode of Fortitude, and they all burst in, don't they?
Ah.
Dear God.
Just why?
Trousers round his ankles.
No, it was Fortitude.
Bust up.
Yeah.
Get out and bust up.
Michael Gambon doesn't do it for me. No.
Just pause that bit there.
God damn it. Oh, say it again. I'll put it in slow-mo this time.
Dude.
No, so, yeah, and other than that, it's just been work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it for me too.
Marcus, darling, what have you been doing?
I've nothing. I've been off work. but
Now.
Have you?
Have you? You back?
No, just holiday.
Yeah,
Using
just-
the last of my holiday up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Done nothing besides get harassed by companies wanting to upgrade my phone. Companies that aren't Orange, weirdly enough.
Ah. Have you decided on a new one? Are you going to go for your HTC?
I want a HTC M9.
When's it out?
31st.
Ooh.
So I'm waiting.
Few
So you're
days.
holding on with bated breath.
Fuck off. Well, I get phone calls from them and also people who want to help me out with my accident claim that I've had in the last 3 years.
Oh, yeah, which you haven't had.
No, exactly.
Which you've never had.
You could make it up.
Yeah, so that's it. Just fending off these fucking phone calls. In the end, I just fuck off, please. This is like the 5th time you've rung me and the 5th time I've told you not to ring me again. Please stop it, you asswipe.
Are you sure, sir?
You do that.
Ringings.
No, not for mobile phones.
No, for other things then.
Oh, yeah.
So you're one of them really irritating shits who just...
And if people hang up,
Hello,
I
madam.
fucking ring them back. Because I'm not having that. Because I'm not cold calling, I don't cold call. I just make sure things were all right for people. And I go, is everything all right? And they just slam phone down. You go, I'm not having that. So you just ring them back.
I tend to just sort of put my phone on the table and go make a cup of tea
Yeah, you could do.
and let them talk. And
Yeah.
when I come back, they're like, hello? And then I just put the phone down.
I just
waste their
pretend
time.
I can't hear them. And you can hear them checking all the phone lines and
Yeah.
stuff. Hello? They're going, hello? And you go, hello? I can't hear anybody. There's no one there. Hello? And they're going, hello? Hello? On the other end, it's funny. It is quite amusing.
I've got a whistle in my football bag. Maybe I'll just blow that down the
Oh,
phone.
that's harsh. That is harsh.
That'll be funny.
Fuck 'em.
So,
It's like, can you verify your details? I'm like, well,
No.
if you had up to do with Orange, you'd know where I lived and all the rest of it. Why?
I hate it when people do that.
Yeah, it's
They
bullshit.
go, it's your bank. Can you verify your details? And you
Yeah.
go, well, how do I know you're my bank?
Yeah.
And they go, well, if you give us your date of birth. No, I'm not giving you my date of birth.
Yeah.
What are you on about?
Yeah.
You should know.
Yeah.
You're from my bank.
Yeah.
I've banked with you for years.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you some questions.
Yeah. What's your date of
Where
birth?
do you live?
What did you have for your tea?
I had,
You like dogs?
I had fish for my tea.
You had
fish?
Wicked.
Just fish.
And
Parsley
some
sauce?
veg.
Had the
Sorry.
head on and
Real
everything.
liquor.
The tail.
Fish
Green
and
liquor.
veg. You had fish and veg.
Fish and veg and a jacket potato.
God, that sounds
No wonder you've
dreadful.
lost weight.
It was
You have
lovely.
lost weight.
Yeah, I have lost a bit.
That
of weight.
sounds dreadfully
It was
boring.
lovely. No, it was nice. Tempura fish. It's nice.
What's
Did you-
that?
Did you
It's like a
tempura
light
it?
batter. A light batter.
Tempura.
They make it with
Yeah.
sparkling water.
Oh, do they now?
Yes, they
Oh,
do.
bloody hells.
Fucking lovely.
Sounds quite upmarket.
Steamed veg and a jacket.
You get it from Sainsbury's, darling.
Yes.
Bloody Sainsbury's.
Did
No,
you?
Waitrose. I went Waitrose. Booths.
Not Waitrose now.
Booths.
Booths.
What
Where
did
were
you
you?
have for your tea?
Where were you for the eclipse?
Right
On the way
here.
to work.
Total eclipse. Were you
Did
in
you
the
get-
car?
Yeah.
No,
Were you?
just a partial one here. It went cold though. It was really cold.
Did you think so?
I got really cold. Yeah.
See, I was in an office, all warm,
Yeah.
but I couldn't see anything.
Just went a little bit darker.
It only just went a bit dark,
Yeah.
didn't it? Yeah, it was a real disappointment.
Yeah, I wanted it to be total, but it didn't do it. I
No.
watched it on telly. The
That's 'cause of
TV.
the clouds.
Yeah.
It was just clouds. Yeah,
It was.
went a
I watched
little
the
bit
live
dark.
sort of like
Did
the
you?
plane. That was really cool. They had the
Oh,
plane up and they were
in
filming.
the
it.
Faroe Islands.
Yeah, it was amazing.
You want like birds crashing down to earth and meteors and
I mean,
earthquakes.
like biblical.
You know,
want
this
it to go
kind of, I
biblical.
always want something like that to happen because you think, well, it was a solar eclipse, you know,
The
trains
suns.
crashing.
You
know,
want John Cusack coming down to rescue
children
in a
going,
private jet.
children going
He'll love
mental
that.
and murdering people.
Well, if you read the paper, like cows are going to start giving birth, and owls will fall out of trees, and custard will just start falling from the
Oh,
skies,
that'd be yes. I just got naked.
and you just running through custard.
Anyway,
And yeah, like you said, it's a real anticlimax when nothing happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
boring.
Yeah.
it's dull as
Pointless.
shit.
it's cool. It's what it actually the event is cool.
It's wicked, but
To say
when
what's happening.
when, like you said, if it's a total eclipse
Yeah.
and it's a lovely sunny day, never is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we talk about the breaking news?
What's the breaking news?
One of One Direction's quit.
Yeah, today as we record this,
Yeah.
The beginning of the downfall.
Zayn has
Toodle pip.
departed. I think. Yeah,
He's gone home.
yeah.
He
They're
does
young
right.
though, aren't they? They'll be
Yeah.
absolutely buggered, and he's made tons of money.
Well, no, they probably won't have, have
Cut
they?
the losses.
Probably made a
apparently,
couple of million.
No, apparently they have.
No, have they?
Yeah, apparently so.
He probably made a few.
Hopefully
million.
that's the end of them now.
Well, I don't think they'll miss him if I'm honest.
Don't you?
Not particularly.
How many of them is there?
5.
I know 3 of them. No, I don't.
Well, that's all right.
No.
Go on, have a pop. Go on.
I only know Harry Styles and Louis Tomlinson. That's it.
Yeah,
And Zayn Barlow.
and
I didn't
Zayn.
know what his second name was. Ow!
I don't know what it is. I said Barlow, but I don't think it is.
It's not Barlow, is it?
Mr. Barlow.
Zayn Barlow.
Zayn
Sounds-
Malik, I think it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And
Barlow
then
would be
there's-
better.
And then there's Liam Payne. And there's Niall. Oh, somebody.
Oh, Quinn.
Oh, Holron.
Oh,
Halloran.
Hogwarts.
yes.
Pity Jude's not
It
here,
could be
she'd
something
know.
like that.
She fucking loves One Direction.
Does she?
Yeah.
My little girl loves One Day.
Yeah.
A little bit disturbingly for a 40-odd-year-old woman.
Yeah.
Mm.
I bet they're having a blast. Or
Oh,
they
yeah.
were, anyway.
Yeah.
Until Zay went and pissed on their bonfire.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're leaving? Saying that, you see all these documentaries, don't you, about like old boy bands like 5
Yeah.
and he's 17, and they fucking hated one another.
Yeah.
They literally wanted to see each other dead. To the point where Brian Harvey actually tried to run over himself.
Yeah.
Just
How
get
do
it
you
over
do
with.
that?
What?
He managed it. I
It
don't
was
know.
Did manage it.
He was something else, wasn't
Fucking tell me that. That cap was too big for him, so he couldn't see.
he? Steam. Couldn't see for all the steam. So yeah, so the eclipse was a bit of a letdown.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the plane about the there was a shite in the toilet that was that smelly that they had to return?
I'm sure, yeah. Someone
I
mentioned
thought it was a
that.
joke, that.
No.
Is it a real thing?
Yeah, they were on the way to Dubai and someone had gone,
Left the floater.
and no, apparently it was like just
Floater.
like liquid.
It was like a baby's forearm.
It was like chocolate milk
like Nesquik cereal.
And it must have stank like a rotting body.
Oh Jesus!
So they literally went, my eyes are bleeding out.
Why didn't they just flush it?
I don't know. No idea.
Maybe because they didn't want to drop that over people.
It'd been like one of those planes that puts out forest fires.
Wait till we're over France. Now!
Bombs away.
Cheese-eating bastards, take that!
It'd have started a war. So yeah, that was wicked funny. There wasn't a story to it. It was just someone shit. It stinks. Let's go home.
Let's land the plane.
Oh, all right, okay.
You must have been gutted if you were that person who did it. You had to just creep off.
Either that or mega proud.
Yeah.
Like really proud.
Probably captain.
Oh, yeah.
I can't,
Strutting down corridor.
can't be asked
It was me!
It was me. Don't light a match. No smoking. You're not kidding.
Fucking hell.
Just comes. I won't go in there for a while. Fucking hell. Paper under his arm.
If he flushed it and they dropped it out, it would have been like that scene in Die Hard 2 where he lights the fuel at the end and it just goes. And the plane just
I
explodes.
finished 2 Sudokus while I've been at that. 2.
Oh, I've got a right ring round my arse now. So yeah, take that, British Airways.
I don't know what to say.
Well, the main story really, obviously everybody's crying about one day. You know,
Yeah.
Samaritans are playing overtime, but Jeremy Clarkson and
Yes,
Top Gear,
he's departed.
Has he?
he's
Yes.
been sacked. Yeah,
They're not renewing his contract. And
Well,
the other two
yeah.
are leaving as well.
this is it. They've not really sacked him, have they? They've just said they're not renewing
your
contracts.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be that then for BBC Two.
So yeah,
Well, they're saying millions. They'll lose millions of
Yeah,
viewers
they
because
will.
they can't redo Top Gear.
No, they
with
can't.
different. So they'll
Channel 5, anyone?
Well, it'll go to someone like Dave or Sky One or something.
they
won't it?
said
Sky One will
they've
buy it.
said Sky,
yeah.
ITV, and Netflix apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just want it, but they won't be able to call it Top Gear, will they?
No, it'll be like Overdrive or
Yeah.
fucking
Like when-
Sixth Gear.
Overdrive.
You can see Overdrive.
No, Fifth Gear already exists.
Fourth gear, first gear,
They could call it like
reverse.
I don't know.
Reverse.
You just want something like Turbo Drive or something like that, or something
Yeah,
like that.
it'll be Top Gears with a Z.
Yeah.
They could probably charge less for the license fee now. So you don't have to send them fucking
man,
retards on holiday every year.
How many people have tweeted that?
It's
Yeah.
true,
I'm
isn't it?
not paying my license fee now.
No, it's not that. They could probably give us a reduction so they don't have to send them. Because it must
Yeah.
cost them to get all these cars and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. I bet the guy who got hit is devastated because apparently that's like all he worked on, Top Gear, and he just loved it. He said it was just the greatest job in the world because they all got on. It was just Clarkson went mental.
He supposedly put the guy in hospital though.
No, apparently he had to go down to the local A&E. Now they're in North Yorkshire. That's got to be Otley Hospital, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah, apparently
There's one in Harrogate, isn't there?
punched him in the mouth and then went into like a 30-minute tirade. And they said you could hear it all over the hotel.
Wicked.
And there was like swear words that some people don't even know. They've never even
What
heard.
were it
I
about?
suppose if you're going to go out.
A steak dinner.
A steak dinner.
He wanted a steak dinner for his tea.
Right.
And the hotel said, there's literally nothing we can give you. Because it must have been like stupid o'clock at night. And they said, we can give you like a cold platter. But there's like, the chef must have gone to bed or someone had gone home or something.
Right.
And the producers obviously were like there to sort stuff out. And he couldn't sort it. So he went mental.
Really? It's a bit diva-ish, isn't it?
He went batshit crazy.
I wonder if they've been
Yeah.
offered money to go somewhere else and this was his like...
Oh, his little ploy.
Yeah.
You think so?
Maybe.
Because
bit
the
X-Files-y.
bad thing is, I think we said this last week, didn't we? The bad guy has been made out to be the guy who actually got whomped.
Yeah.
And it's a bit harsh, really. Now then, Tim, it's really interesting you should say that, because Fox have announced it.
Yeah, baby. 6 parts.
The X-Files is back.
We knew that
Six-part.
weeks ago.
Yeah,
Well, no,
but
it's official.
I told you.
It's official now.
It was then.
Was it?
Yeah, they said we were going to...
They tweeted about it, and this Facebook thing's gone up now, and it's all in there. 6 episodes. And it's all going to be naked.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's all going to be naked.
Is Chris Carter going to be in it?
No, he's not going to be in it.
You want to see Chris Carter naked?
Well, might as well. Might as well get them all in there.
Yeah, so I wonder what they'll do with it.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Probably
He said
exactly
he's
the
got,
same as they did before.
he said he's got loads of stuff to do with it.
Have they?
He's got loads of new material. So.
Is he just going to carry on with new people then, once the 6 have finished? Or is he just going to see how this plays out?
The original thing I read was they were going to reopen the X-Files, and the only people that could get to do it were obviously Mulder and Scully because of their experience, and they're sort of like the FBI sort of beg them to come back almost.
Couldn't they get Robert Patrick to do it?
That'd be ace.
I think he might be in it.
Is he in Scorpion?
Don't know.
He was in True Blood for a bit.
I think he's in Scorpion though,
Is
isn't
he
he?
in the Vampire
right.
Diaries, Tim?
No, he's not in Vampire Diaries. No.
Crossover.
No, unfortunately.
A crossover between the Vampire Diaries
Terminator.
and Chicago Fire.
Oh, that
That
Chicago
would be,
Fire.
yes.
Ace.
Fuck off, Rob.
Yes, I don't. And then I suppose if it's successful, which obviously probably will be if it's any good,
Yeah.
then they'll probably they'll just keep doing it
Well, the first
as
episode,
long as there's enough to do.
the amount of viewers that'll tune in,
Oh yeah,
it'll just be insane, won't it?
Yeah.
It'll be mega.
I can't
Maybe.
wait.
Maybe.
I just hope it's decent
Yeah, exactly.
because the last film wasn't very good.
No, it was carnage.
Yeah, it was a bit like because he did say they were just going to try and do Monster of the Week kind of thing, but I don't know if the hardcore fans will want that. They'll probably want some kind of arc.
I mean,
They might just do a bit of
Duchovny will
both.
just do anything, won't he? Because he doesn't seem to do anything now.
Well, he's finished Californication. He did that
And
for
that
6
was
years.
really big.
That was huge.
Yeah.
It's
Never
really
really
good as
got into that.
Californication. You have to, yeah, it's
Well,
brilliant.
Gillian Anderson's had a bit of a sort of resurgence recently.
Yeah,
big
she does
time.
a lot of different things, doesn't she, Jill? So
Jill.
yeah,
Bezzies.
last time I still spoke to her anyway.
Yeah, because she did something, didn't she? Like, was it like White Swan or something like that? And then all of a sudden, she just went
she's
crazy.
done a bit of, she's done like a bit of theatre and stuff. And
Theatre, darling.
Yes. Yes.
I want to be in a play with
See that?
Derek Jacobi.
And Macapaca died.
Macapaca died.
is he actually dead, Macapaca?
No.
No, Macapaca's alive and well and washing Tombliboo's faces.
Totally boo.
And cleaning rocks. Of course, that Gillian Anderson nicely segues into The Fall coming back soon.
I can't wait.
There was just like a trailer that just went like The Fall, and that
Is it
was
season 4 now? 3?
Three.
And that was it. That's all we're on telly. And we're like,
Yeah,
I watched it. I haven't
because
finished
they
season
haven't
1
even
yet.
started filming
No.
it. No.
it's like, oh my god.
But getting Jamie Dornan must be a nightmare now because
Yeah.
they'll be
Yeah.
wanting to do 50 Shades 2.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called. What's it called? You didn't even know there were 3, though, did you?
No, 49
51
shades.
shades.
No, I think that'd be too obvious.
50.
51 shades of pink.
It's like a slightly darker shade of grey.
Yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe it's
Like
lighter shade of
different-
pale.
A different shade
Maybe
of
it's just
grey.
called 50 Shades of Grey 2.
2. The sequel.
More slap and tickle.
the anal adventures
The Return. Yeah, maybe so, yeah.
of Christian Grey.
Leather edition.
That just doesn't interest me.
Leather bound.
There isn't
Blu-ray.
actually any sex in it, is there?
Do you
Yes.
think? Yeah, there
Is
is.
there?
It's
Yeah, there
more
is.
like...
Is it more just a bit of slap
It's
and tickle?
probably artistic.
Isn't it more like foreplay and stuff?
Yeah, it was just S&M in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah. So you just see her boobs all the time, apparently.
Still.
He's not a boob man.
Oh, you know.
Well, it depends on the boobs.
Well, mind you,
Yeah, a little.
copped a feel
Well,
on the way past.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
of me.
No,
Obviously.
no, not
If you'd have
me.
been there, I might have gone for it.
All right. I've got plenty up top.
Plenty.
Yeah. Stay tuned for Pirate Premier League predictions. Yeah.
My name's Forrest Gump. Do you want a chocolate? My mom always said life was like
The Three Cuckoos podcast.
you never know what you're gonna get.
It's been a kind of an eventful week,
Have
really.
you,
in
have
the- in
you
the
kept
news.
up with your TV this week?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, Fortitude was all right. Bit of a filler episode. Did you think?
probably.
Yeah,
You're
gonna
9.
I'm on 9. Yeah. What did you think?
Fucking
I liked it.
This was where Gambon took himself onto the mountain.
It was kind of like a next step on it. There was loads of like little setup kind of things, like him going up onto the mountain with a gun, him looking at Mount Pettigrew.
Oh, Frank was torturing the teacher, wasn't
Oh,
he?
yeah.
And that kind of ended.
And
didn't
that
it?
was fucking grim with that.
Yeah, the nail bit was pretty
Pulled out his
brutal.
fingernail.
Yeah, pulled out his fingernail and
Yeah,
he's like starts drilling into a helmet
I think-
furiously.
Yeah, that was quite. And then there's the whole sort of the making the connection with the polar bear and the lass who died, and then they wanted to take a sample out of that little
Of Shirley's brain as well.
Shirley's
wasn't
brain.
it?
That was pretty good. The autopsy was
Pretty cool, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that was about it, really. Well, it is. Yeah, I suppose it was kind of a filler one. It's kind of just sort of setting up next sort
Bridging
of
the
stage.
story,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
bridging
It's
the
got
story.
better.
Oh yeah, I just want to see
It
where
had
it's
to.
kind of going, what it's all about. Like,
Yeah.
what is the virus? How's it going to affect everything?
I think there's only 12 episodes though.
Right, so not many to
So
go
there's
then.
3 left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's quite a lot.
So there's one left of The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
What's up with him?
Who?
Rick's gone mental.
He went mental.
Who's Rick?
Rick went mental.
shut up.
Who
Is he
is
the main guy?
Andrew
Yeah.
Lincoln's character.
He went mental at the end.
He did.
Now, even his own group turned
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
Are they going to boot him out?
What,
On
his own zombie group? Has he got his own zombies?
Well, it's kind of. I was saying this to my sister before it aired. It seems to be like him and Carol are kind of cooking up something.
I think
Because they're the nutters, aren't they?
Yeah.
He obviously doesn't trust anyone, literally nobody, apart from his own group.
Yeah. Darryl looks like he's turned gay now, anyway.
And he's like-
off to nature with with his fancy man.
Yeah, he kind of is.
Is he gay?
Yeah.
Well, we talked about this, didn't we, a few weeks ago?
Sorry,
saying
you did.
that they've kind of said that he is, but there's no need. It doesn't matter.
Well, I think it does at the minute. Sorry, Leah.
it might go that way, yeah.
He prefers the cock.
And then, so Andrew Lincoln obviously fancies this
Nothing
woman.
wrong with his gag reflex.
What's her name?
Who?
That woman's
I have
name.
no idea what
Madeline?
her name is.
Well, she's married,
Don't just
Madeline?
guess it. No.
but she's getting beaten up. She's getting hit by her husband.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he goes in to see her. Are you all right? Do you want me to
Yeah.
do something about it? No, don't be stupid.
And
And then he
Lincoln
comes
does.
home. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And then he comes out and goes, "What are you doing talking to him?"
Yeah.
And it gets a bit crazy.
Yeah.
So Andrew Lincoln like literally throws him out of this window,
Yeah.
and they just start fighting.
Yeah.
And he's covered in blood, and
Yeah, totally.
don't you think he was really good though? He played it
Yeah,
really
he was
well,
brilliant,
didn't
brilliant.
he? He did
He's
like,
a great actor.
Yeah. So then they were like, "We've got to vet who comes in here," and she
Right.
and the governess, whatever you call
Yeah.
her, she kind of looked at him and went, "You've made that blatantly clear." And he's like, "You talking about me?"
So is there like
And he just starts pointing his gun at everybody.
spraying it around?
And then Michonne comes in and just whomps
Yeah.
him.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it finished. Literally, it finished.
And so,
right.
so is there? It doesn't really
It's a bit
sound
of a
like.
jolt, wasn't it? We're like, hang on a minute.
It was
It doesn't really
cool.
sound like there's a storyline though to me in this.
Yeah, there is,
This
yeah.
season. Is there another sort of arcing story?
Yeah,
or?
they've found this community that's been there for ages.
Is that
Yeah,
it?
but they're kind of set up as it all kicked off, so they're not hardened to it at all.
No, they're
Right.
not.
They literally don't have a clue what's going on outside.
Right.
Whereas our peeps,
So it's a bit like the.
it feels like our team, doesn't
yeah,
it?
it does.
It's our team.
Yeah.
What
They've
was that,
been out
M.
there
Night?
for 5 fucking seasons.
Yeah.
Which is only about
Sounds like The Village a little
a
bit.
year.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Jesus, don't rape it. Don't rope it in with
Don't
that.
rape it.
Sorry, yeah, don't rape it. Yeah. Don't rope it in with
That's
him.
Menston, anyway, is that?
Yeah.
The
What?
village.
The signs?
No, the
No,
village.
the village.
Yeah.
The village.
We can't leave.
You can leave.
Yeah.
but
Did you watch The Returned?
Yeah.
I quite liked it.
Yeah, it's
That
all right.
fucking kid. He's creepy as shit.
He is creepy. as
He's a
shit.
slow burner.
Victor.
Do you think he can make things happen?
I don't know. And he goes into that woman's flat and just slams the door. And that was the end of the fucking
Yeah.
episode. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's exactly the same as a friend.
Yeah, I think it probably is.
Scene for scene.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's all right.
because she's a bit like drop dead.
Yeah.
She shouts at that woman through the doors, and she drop dead,
Yeah.
and he kind of gives a smile, as if
'Cause
to say, "I'm going to make her drop dead."
I know what happens.
Yeah.
I know you do.
Yeah, we
But
know you do.
You know what happens in French.
Yeah.
And then there's the woman who was getting married to the bloke who died. And he keeps coming back. And she thinks he's just a ghost.
She physically
and
thinks
she's like,
he's just a ghost.
She's just talking to him and all this
Yeah.
shit. And then she goes home. And this woman comes up and says, oh, that bloke, Michael, or Robert, whatever his name was.
Simon.
You've seen him too.
It
And
is
she's like,
Simon.
shit. He was really there. It was quite cool. Quite cool.
He was eating when you saw him. Yeah, I think his name's Simon.
Yeah, Simon.
I think. Yeah,
It was good.
I'm like going out my way now to learn people's character names.
Yeah.
I think Walking Dead. I think I've only just learnt them. If I'm completely honest.
You probably don't need to know me now. do you?
Coral. Yeah, Coral
Coral.
was in it a bit more. He was in a tree with a girl.
It was.
Physically in the tree. They'd,
Yeah.
like hollowed it out just for sex.
Carl and girl in a tree.
In a hollowed out tree. It's a bit of a bad
Glorioling.
place to hide, really, because you cannot get away, can you? I can't remember what they called them. You know, you were saying that they never call them zombies.
Yeah.
They actually came up with another name for
Yeah,
them
they
the
did.
other day, and I can't remember what it was now. Roamers.
All right.
Yeah, they don't call them
How
zombies.
many more times?
Yeah.
Just say it. Just say it.
I think, yeah.
It's like
Are
that
they
word that
called
we do not
walkers?
talk of. Walkers, badders,
Walkers. Yeah.
roamers now.
They're just anything but zombie.
Yeah. It's because they're trying to stay away from them being
Probably.
a traditional zombie, innit?
Yeah.
Like we were saying before. 'Cause it's like, what is a zombie?
So
Everyone's
there's
got a
one
different
more. So
definition.
there's one more to go.
Of
This
Walking Dead.
season.
Yeah.
But then
they
it's
give a
all
lot of
good.
it away. Do you watch it on Fox? Next week
no.
on The Walking Dead. It's like, show me 20 fucking minutes of it, why don't you?
No, I didn't. Did you watch Better Call Saul?
Yeah, it's ace.
It's fucking
Do
brilliant.
you know
I've not
what?
watched any of it
I
yet.
love it,
It was
so much.
brilliant.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was really good this week. It was
Have
really
you watched
funny.
any of it at all?
I just watched the first one.
Do you know when he's in that bin?
Just on a time.
Oh, are you okay? Yeah, fine.
He goes, he's gone to this old people's home, right? And,
Yeah.
and he figures out that they're overcharging all these old people for everything. So anyway, he gets wind of it,
Yeah.
and then the care home get wind that he knows. So they start shredding everything.
While
Right.
he's still there.
So he's going mental.
Right.
So anyway, he waits outside for them all to go home, and he starts rooting
Yeah.
through the bins. And this guy rings him.
He gets in the bin to get all the stuff out, and
Yeah.
they throw more garbage in on top of him.
But it's
He's
like
hiding
it's
in
like
there.
old people's nappies and stuff,
Oh.
or diapers for
He's in
our
this
American listeners.
bin on his mobile
Diapers.
phone. It's like, are you okay? And then fell on the. Are you okay? Yeah, just fine. You're whispering. I'm at the opera.
He goes, which opera? He goes, the magic flute. And then right at the end of the call, he goes, enjoy the magic flute. And he goes, blow my magic flute. It's really good. And then he gets out of the bin covered in shit
Yeah,
and
he does.
realises there's like just a recycle bin
Next door.
next door, and everything's in there that you needed. Shit.
No, it was excellent. It was really good.
Really good.
Really
yeah.
funny.
And
Yeah, I need to catch up on
Mike's
it.
coming into it a lot more now.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man.
Very, very good indeed.
Like 8 episodes now, 10.
8.
8, yeah.
8 of Better Call Saul. I seem to be waiting for that episode.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like, surely it's been a
No,
week.
they returned. I feel like the return have been on for 2 weeks. I'm
Now
checking
then.
every day. I don't get it.
The following,
Yeah.
I nearly came a cropper.
Shit. When's
Right.
it on?
Right. I nearly
Is
came a
it on a
cropper with the
Thursday?
following. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I haven't
went
seen
on.
it this week.
I always just go on, and it says, obviously, the following, because it's
Yeah.
one of the new
Yeah.
ones. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I downloaded it. It said it was episode 5, right?
Right.
So we start watching it, and it's going through the recap previously on the following. So it shows you little bits, and I'm like, yep. I've not seen that. I must have missed it. Hang on a minute. I've not seen that either. I'm like, what? Says to our lass, have we missed an episode?
Yeah.
I downloaded number 5, and I hadn't seen number 4.
Oh.
So I was like, whoa, hang on a minute. So
I
I
did that with Good
proper
Wife.
nearly give the game away for myself. But did they air 2 in a week?
I'm not sure. I think I've
Sometimes they
seen.
do.
I
Or does
don't
it
even
air
know.
on
I'm,
like a Wednesday night? And because we do this,
I'm
and
getting
I've just missed-
confused about what day they're on.
I watch it every week,
Yeah.
but for some reason I've got 2 this week.
Maybe they did have to then.
Or have they just stuck one online and they're not meant to have released it or what?
Maybe it's pre.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
sometimes they
Nicked
do,
it.
don't they?
Someone's leaked it
It's
somewhere.
bizarre.
Yeah.
Because do you remember Homeland season 3?
Yeah.
The very first episode of that, it wasn't meant to air for like a month, and it came out online, and everybody went
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
for it. But some of the CGI was missing,
Yeah.
so I wonder if that's happened with that. But
It's
yeah, I was
possible.
like, whoa, hang on it. So did you see it? Did you see the next episode along?
I don't know. I don't know now.
Tell me. What,
don't know
what
now.
happened in your episode?
Oh shit! I've forgotten.
I don't think you'd forget. It was quite a good one. Last week we were saying it was a bit filler. It was
yeah,
still
well,
killer,
they tortured
but a bit
and stuff
filler.
in that in last one.
Yeah.
No, I think that was the last one I saw. I've not
Was
seen
it?
one since
Have you
then.
not seen it?
So you might be
No.
two behind then.
I
So
won't
is there
talk
2
about
to
it then.
watch?
Well, yeah, 5's out.
Four
You
and
can get 5.
4 and 5 you're on.
Oh, that's good.
But-
That's good.
So I saw 4, and then Andrea went, I'm off to bed, I'm knackered. She'd worked tonight. Are you watching 5? And I'm like, oh, I really want to watch it. But then I had Lord of Illusions to watch. Clive Barker's Lord of
Is it?
Illusions.
Go on then.
Go on, are we doing the films then?
Go on then. Do
Should
the films.
we do the films?
Do the films.
Right, my film.
Yes,
It's going to be a short one this week.
Hang on a minute. So this week was 90s horror.
Yeah.
I had Clive Barker's Lord of Illusion. Mark, what did you have?
Reanimator 2 or Bride of Reanimator.
So was it Reanimator 2?
It was the second one of
It
3.
was. Oh, okay. And what
There's
did
a
you
third.
have?
There is.
I had Body Bags.
Yeah.
Don't even think about making me watch the third one.
Body
I'll
bags.
fucking kill you.
bags. Body bags in the house.
So it's like a superstar mix. John Carpenter and Tobe Hooper. So you
Yeah.
think it's going to be pretty good.
Ain't Wes Craven something to do with it as well?
I think Wes Craven had a hand in it as well, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not credited.
Oh, isn't he?
I don't think I saw him on the credits.
I think he's in it, is he not?
He might be in it.
Do you know
now,
what he
look.
looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing him in it. But I did start losing interest in the last one, so it could have been in that one.
Good lad.
So it's basically like, you remember like Tales of the Crypt, where you got this creepy guy and he goes through these 3 stories? Well, this one's set in like a morgue, and there's this like creepy like coroner guy.
Oh, God, they
And-
always go that
And
direction, don't
it's
they?
dated. it looked pretty good because I had a 1080p version.
Wicked.
So
I was worried you wouldn't be able to get it.
Yeah, well, I got it. It took ages. So I only just watched it on Monday. So it starts off in this morgue, and he's like wittering on. It's a bit shit, really. What he's saying is really crap, and it goes into this the first story, which is by John Carpenter, and this is the best one.
All right. So is he like a storyteller?
Yeah, he like sort of sets it up. Yeah, and he's got like these dead bodies all in there, and he goes, and he says, "This one's natural causes. This one's natural. Oh, I found a dead body," and it's like you're thinking, "What's going on here?" And then he finds this body bag, and he goes, body bags, they've always got a story. It's pretty crap.
Sounds
So this first story is about a serial killer, and it's set in Haddonfield. So
Wicked.
John Carpenter's written it. So you're like, oh, cool. So it's got some little references to Halloween.
Sweet.
So on the radio, it's set in this petrol station in the middle of nowhere, obviously somewhere outside Haddonfield. And this serial killer is on the loose. There's been a death, and there's this radio saying, there's another serial killer victim.
Another.
Yeah.
Like Haddonfield's not bad enough.
Yeah. So, and then basically it's about this woman who works there. She comes to work there. It's like a gas station. It's, like a vintage Carpenter. It's like that. It's got a really good effects. The first one's pretty good. It's quite creepy. And it's sort of, she basically got locked out of this petrol. Loads of people come to see at this petrol station middle of the night. She gets locked out, and then this serial killer sort of stalks her and pulls her in. That's pretty much. They're only like half an hour.
Does she work for KB Radio?
No.
Oh.
She works for the petrol. Well, she's like a student.
Is it called KB Gas?
It could have been, actually.
I love references. There's not like a reference.
It's good if you're like a fan of the Carpenter one is the best one, the first one.
I'm going to watch that.
And it's only half an hour. So the second one was like, where did I put this? It's basically like a bit of a comedy sort of horror, and it's like there's this bald guy, and he's got this real fear of like. Well, he's not totally bald, but he's going bald, and he's got his fear of getting even balder. So he's up for these experiments for putting new hair on. So they transplant this hair onto him, and it just all goes weird and funny, and he does these weird stuff. And the last one, that's all I put. The last one is it's a Tobe Hooper director, so I thought it might be pretty good. It's a bit grim. It's like a baseball player in a car accident, which resulted in his eye being poked out, and he gets an experimental eye transplant. They're also the first two are kind of related to like body parts and stuff like body bags, and the first one isn't, so they don't really go together. But
they're probably not supposed to go together.
So this I think it ends up being this eye was from a serial killer, and he just keeps seeing all these. They've done it before, like hands. Hands.
I've seen one with a hand,
and I think it's sort of
he keeps like beating himself off. I'm sorry.
Beating himself off.
There's some good bits in it, but it's not if you're looking for something like Halloween, like a short sort of ghosty or sort of horror story, they're just not.
They're not like that.
The last two aren't really worth watching. The first one's not bad, but there's not enough sort of build up to the whole because it's quite short.
Yeah,
you don't really get a good build up and there's quite a lot of like jump scenes in it, and I'd give it like 6.5, 7 out of 13.
Oh, okay, that's higher than I thought it was going to be. What did you have? You had Bride of Reanimator.
Bride of Reanimator.
Take us through it, Mark.
If you would.
The look on your face says it all, I think.
Maybe we should just go to one words for these.
Yeah, bollocks. Well, I don't know why they call it Bride of Reanimator.
Is there no bride in it?
Yeah, there is, but it would know what to do with him. Well, it wasn't for him.
Him,
the Reanimator,
the bride,
Dr. West.
Dr. West and
Because you liked the first one.
It was no, I didn't like it.
But it wasn't bad.
It was basically the same film again.
Yeah.
I didn't see any difference in it. I didn't really understand.
That's sloppy.
They were just taking dead bodies and bringing them back to life again, which was exactly the same as the first one.
Yeah, I suppose.
So it's like, well, let's just do it again.
Yeah.
So I didn't really.
They could do like a Christmas edition.
Then they took like bits off different different bodies, and like they had like metal joints, and then they made this woman who was like not Dr. West, his mate who he lived with. His girlfriend who died at the end of the first one. They took her heart to recreate her. It was fucking weird. And then there were all these bits in it that just didn't make any sense or didn't need to be there. At the start, it was like 8 months after the first one, and they were in Peru, surrounded by like the army and stuff. I was like, what on it? And then it was just like, right, we're going home. I was like, what? And then they went to work in the same hospital as all this carnage had happened in the first one. It's like, hang on a minute, all these and he was like, they thought it was him who was stealing all these dead bodies and bringing them back to life, and they just give him a job in the same hospital. Yeah, that's fine.
That's been right.
What there were like dogs getting killed, and I mean the legs ripped off, and then he
sounds ass.
And then he He had a human arm, which he transplanted onto the dog.
I wish I had time.
So
to
it
watch
had like
this.
3 legs and like an arm.
So could it shake your hand?
Yeah.
Nice to
Basically,
meet
its
you,
owner was
Ralph.
like, "Oh, hello, Poochie. I thought you were dead." And then it was like, he just grabbed her with his hand.
Oh, that's a bit freaky.
Like a proper hand.
Yeah, like this man's hand. It was fucking weird.
Can you imagine if my cat had a like proper hands?
A massive meaty fucking...
God, it'd be a nightmare.
But then, like the doctor, the head of medicine at the hospital, the first one who they killed at the end.
Yeah.
They still had his head. Or this other doctor had his head and reanimated it, so this head was just talking to him. And then he transplanted bat wings onto it.
Yep.
And it was flying around at
I
the
can
end.
see the
Sounds
stop
beauty.
motion sort of a special
Yeah,
effects.
it was all stop motion, which was better than the first one. So
Yeah.
the special effects were much better.
It
It
was
was
just
probably
before
funnier than
CGI.
the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first thing they did was like transplanted an eyeball onto like
Yeah.
4 fingers, and it was like running
Oh, like
around.
off of the Addams Family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it had an eyeball. That one didn't. That was just a hand.
Doodly-doo.
So it had like 3 fingers on the bottom and 1 sticking out of the top, and an
Right.
eyeball, and it was like running around. It was just. It didn't make any sense.
It's a total waste of time.
Total
really.
waste of time. 3 out of 30.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the
It was
good one.
just fucking shit.
It does sound like I've kind of had the best of, but
Yeah.
no, not really. So I've just written a little thingy. So
Master of magic.
so I had Clive Barker's Lord of Illusions.
Spells and illusions.
I had this was 1995, right? So during a routine case in LA, New York,
The sky.
private investigator Harry Diamore, who was
Harry
Scott
Diamore.
Bakula, which as soon
Oh,
as
was
his
it?
name appears, just Bakula Batata.
Bakula.
Bakula Batata. I've had like that in my head all day.
Bakula.
So he stumbles across a member of a fanatic cult,
Right.
waiting for the resurrection of their leader, Nix. Right, so
Is it NIX or NIC?
yeah, NIX, yeah.
Yeah.
So Scott Bakula is a New York detective,
Stevie Nicks.
and he's interested in all like the occult
Yeah.
and the satanic stuff.
The good
And
stuff.
He gets this private eye thing to do in LA, and he goes over and he's chasing this guy, and then as soon as he stumbles across this cult, that case just does not even exist. It's like no fucks were given about this case. They don't even talk about it at all. It doesn't even go back to it. His boss doesn't ring him and go, "Hang on a minute, dickhead, you're working for me."
Yeah.
Nothing like that at all.
How weird.
So he just literally gets pulled in by.
Right.
It starts off 13 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And Nix is like this illusionist, and he's kidnapped a girl for sacrifice.
Right.
And a man named Swan and some other people, they find him and end up shooting him.
Right.
And they put him in this like ritualistic face mask, right? So it's like dirty metal, and they like pin it to his face, and as soon as they put it on his face, it kind of screws itself into his brain and stuff. It is quite graphic. It's like something out of Saw,
Cool.
you know? Yeah. And then they bury him deep in the Mojave Desert.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that is. So that he can't come back to life.
Right.
So is this guy...
Because they think he's really powerful.
Right.
And like he's got all like Satan on his side and stuff. So in the meantime, it goes back. Obviously, so then it goes back to present day. It goes back to present day.
He's gone. Sorry.
Fucking love that.
It's all right. So it goes back to present day, and Swan is like this powerful illusionist.
Yeah.
Like David Copperfield.
Who's Swan? Is that Scott Bakula?
Swan.
Swan's the original
Scott
dude.
Bakula's the detective.
See, I'm not sure I could watch anything with Scott Bakula because I'd just always be expecting Dean Stockwell to appear behind him with that little computer thing.
Yeah.
And Quantum Leap. I fucking love the Quantum Leap. It was
Yeah, it was
ace.
good.
So anyway, Swan's missus.
Yeah. Fucking hell, let him speak.
Swan's missus turns round to this copper and says, "You need to look after this guy because all his mates who were part of this killing of this fella, they've all died.
Right.
Or they're all getting knocked
So they're
off
all getting
one by
knocked
one.
off. Yeah. So vengeance. Yeah.
Anyway, Swan, big illusionist.
Yeah.
They go see him one night live, and one of his acts goes wrong, and he ends up getting stabbed about 100,000 times.
Ouchie.
And he's dead.
Right.
And then it all spirals from there.
So that is that back in time still?
No.
Is this
present
now?
day. And then
right.
It's all like there's this one guy who was Nix's second in command.
Yeah.
Nix's little right hand man.
Yeah.
His little whore. He's running around killing everybody.
Right.
And he's trying to bring him back.
Right.
And then it ends up he kidnaps Swan's missus. It goes back to the Mojave Desert. They dig him up. He comes back to life again.
Right.
And it all goes pear shaped.
Right.
And it ends. And Nix at the end has got an anus in his head. He's got
Really?
and it's pulsing away. You can't watch it at the end. It's like, what's that in his forehead? It looks like an asshole, and it's kind of pulsing.
Really?
It's well off.
So he's got an anus forehead.
Yeah. And it lost me at the end. I was just bored. I was really bored.
Sounds like I had a bit of a hard time with it.
It was like
normal.
We've had
like
a
you
bad
said,
week.
I wish that guy from Quantum Leap would just come and take him away.
It's not going to get any better by it sounds of the next ones.
Well,
so and then they all fell down a great big hole at the end. The end.
How much out of 13 would you give it?
4.
Oh,
5.
Stay away from that one.
Quality was beautiful.
1080.
mine was shit. Mine was like 420. It was crap.
Mine was lovely as well.
Yeah.
Crap.
Lovely 1080p transfer.
You always get a good 1080p of a really shit film.
Apart from Spice World, where you had to watch it through someone's window.
Fucking Spice World.
Like recorded off of VHS.
It was pretty much like that.
So Marcus, darling, you are armed and dangerous today. What the hell's going on?
You don't even have
there?
to search for him, so you can't use it for an excuse. You've got a DVD here.
Oh,
God, I might try and download a better copy.
Yeah. What's a DVD? I don't have a DVD
Some people
player.
aren't, up with the times.
Up with the bloody times.
So Judith, who appeared on the podcast last week,
Yes.
Bum fan,
selected
Judith.
our 3 films.
Right, okay.
Thanks, fucking Judy.
They're all films that make her cry.
Oh.
So she wanted to make us watch them.
I've probably seen them all.
Right, okay.
So what I'll do is, because I've got them here,
Yeah.
so I'll read the back of them and then I'll tell you what it is.
Right, okay.
So who wants to go first, or shall I go first?
Or do you want to tell us yours first?
Shall I?
Go for it.
Yeah.
So it says, from Academy Award-winning director Peter Jackson comes the extraordinary story about one girl's life and everything that came after. When 14-year-old Susie Salmon was murdered, she left her unfinished life behind, but now from her place in a strange but beautiful in-between world.
I've seen that.
She must help her father catch her
Is it
killer
Lovely Bones?
and protect the family. Yes. Lovely Bones.
It's really good, that.
So I've got to watch that. I actually watched the trailer. I watched the trailer of all 3.
Yeah.
This one looks the best one.
Yeah,
Does
that
it?
is really
Yeah.
good, is Lovely Bones.
It actually looks all right.
Yeah, me and Abs really like that.
Yeah, so I don't mind watching that because it looks, the box and that looks shit,
Stanley Tucci's in it.
but it actually looks all right.
my
We
God.
really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Mark Wahlberg's in it.
yeah, Mark Wahlberg.
I don't think he's in it
Dad,
much.
I think.
Rachel Weisz is in it, though.
Yeah, no, I think it looks all right. So due to it makes her cry, but it won't make me fucking cry. Christ on a bike. I don't care whether you've seen him or not because you're watching him again.
I ain't seen that.
I think
Well,
it might
that's
like
mine.
that. It's good, is that?
And even, I don't think our lass has seen it.
Right, Rob, you're next.
I can't wait.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You ready?
Yeah.
Sean Penn and Michelle Pfeiffer give
Oh.
career-defining performances in this humorous and heartwarming story about a mentally challenged father who enlists the aid of a high-powered attorney to help him regain custody of his daughter.
Not a clue.
You will be watching I Am Sam.
I am Sam.
I think I've seen that.
I couldn't watch that
Why?
Yeah, I
because
think
I'd
that's
get told off constantly by Catherine because he plays a retard.
Right,
That's
okay.
not the right word for it, but
It is
Mentally
not,
challenged.
No, it's not.
yeah, mentally
Yeah.
challenged. Just like sitting in court and he's like,
I've seen the front cover.
why can't I have her back? God, fucking dreadful. And I ain't reading all this on back of yours.
Don't, just give us a few lines.
Jesus Christ, what is it?
Margaret, Rose, and Bernadette arrive together at the Magdalene Laundries,
Oh, it's
an institution for fallen women, where they will atone for their sins through a regimented life of work and prayer.
Oh, I can't wait.
Overseen by the monstrous Sister Bridget,
Oh, I can't wait.
they
Sounds
soon
amazing.
learn that friendship and conversation is frowned upon, as they are stripped of their liberty and dignity.
And clothes.
Apparently there is boobies in it.
Fucking
there?
Tim, you will be watching The Magdalene Sisters.
Oh my God. Hey, Jude.
Jude, you're not welcome in my house anymore. Get out, Jude.
Based on the true story of thousands of women who passed through the gates of the Magdalene Laundries.
Is it 18?
and
Is it
into
18?
And into the chapter of Ireland's history
There's boobies
that
in it.
will never be forgotten.
Just remember there's boobies in it. Oh,
What's the running time?
Every time you think I'm turning this off, just go, no, wait, there might be some
Written,
boobs in it.
directed by Peter Mullen.
How long is it?
114 minutes.
Oh, I thought he was going to say 40 then. I was going to have a little weep for you. Hang on. Wow, how
It
long's
won
mine?
Best film at the Venice Film Festival.
Oh, well, that doesn't say old, does it?
The Venice Film
Yeah.
Festival, not the
Obviously-
Cannes Film Festival.
Obviously, a quiet year in Venice that year.
Woman magazine describes
Oh,
it
but
as
it did.
shocking and involving.
I think I'm going to say the same. Shocking.
GQ said it's nothing less than astonishing.
I was hoping my DVD would have a blooper reel.
I'll give it a watch. It might be all right.
And The Guardian says it's a must-see. I've watched the trailer for it. I've watched the trailer for all three.
Yeah.
This looks like fucking hell on earth.
Has it got on the back? Hell on earth, Mark
Ibbotson.
Mark Ibbotson.
Hell on earth. It looks fucking dreadful. Boring as shit.
Mark Ibbotson says, if this didn't have boobs in it, it'd be shit.
It's all women, so they'll probably be lesing it up, won't they?
I don't know. It's like
basically the front picture of it is just like a picture of a nun and some women.
It's like Sister Act without any act.
Sorry, Tim. You've got Jude to thank for that.
3 billion human lives ended on August 29th, 1997. The survivors of the nuclear fire called the war Judgment Day. They lived only to face a new nightmare.
The Three Cuckoos Podcast.
Hey guys, this is Pete from Paint It Black Podcast. A lot of people ask me, why should I listen to your show? How would you describe it? Well,
horribly offensive.
Balls to the walls.
A good time.
I don't know. Unprofessional? I wouldn't be surprised if fucking Barney heard some screaming from next door. Right?
Hey, yo, Fred, I got kicked out of the house. Can I stay with you guys for a little bit?
No, Barney. We're not friends like that. You better go stay with the zoo.
Yeah. Dum-dum, you should have said yes to your wife. Can you imagine what Disney World would have been like had he lived longer?
No Jews. That's the primary difference.
Yeah. I feel like he funded the Nazis in some way. I can't prove it.
The first fucking model of their helmet had ears on it.
Oh, the Basketeers coming over the hill. What the fuck's going on?
Dosan sounds like a Renaissance painter.
He was the fifth Ninja Turtle. He wasn't right in the head. They didn't really bring him out too much. I'd like to fight the foot.
That's probably why they had all the stupid ass toppings.
Bubble gum.
Fuck, who let those sounds order the pizza?
I want stink bug.
Who put Legos on this shit? Can I give you money for sex?
I would enjoy making a transaction for a blowjob.
Can I get a receipt with that pussy?
Oh yeah, how do I follow this?
Do you wash those briefs with starch?
Make that booty clap. Why don't ya? This is Paint It Black Podcast, and you can like us on Facebook, on Twitter at PIB Comics, and check us out every Monday on iTunes, Stitcher, Podbean.com, and PodcastNation.net.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's Timothy Rob!
Tim versus Rob.
So, I can't promise this is going to work or it'll be any good.
But we'll find out.
It will. Right, all the songs come from the album. Now that's what I call power ballads.
Right, okay. So what's the quiz? What's the quiz?
It's basically...
Name that tune.
Now, I was going to do the intros.
Right, okay.
But then I realised when you play the entire intro, it's too easy.
Right.
So you've got... Well, some of them are 2 seconds long.
Yeah.
Some of them are 5 seconds long.
We'll figure this. You'll get them. Seriously, you will.
It's like...
Tim's looking at me like I've just crapped in his shoes. Seriously.
My mouth.
You'll get it. You'll get them.
So there'll be a bit of arsing around with like clicking and doing different things. I've got like 2 things open, which is quite... I've got both things open on the screen at once. So
let's go for it.
You won last
week,
I think.
Wicked.
Oh, well, yeah, I did. Won it by 1 point.
Tim can go first then. Oh, I'll go second.
Right, I'm ready when you are, Quizmaster.
By the way, it's a point for the
artiste.
It's a point for the artist and a point for the song.
Boom.
Right.
So who's first?
Me. But it doesn't really matter because I won't get any.
Tim's other half's stepped in as well, haven't you? Abatronic. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
That was a sensual hello.
It was, wasn't it?
Are you ready?
That as well.
I'll never get that.
Are you ready?
She'll have a lot of fans after this.
Yes, I'm ready.
I don't know how long this is. I don't think it's very long.
Africa Toto.
Right, yeah, that was easy, yeah.
That'll be the only one I get.
Rob.
Right, my turn.
Ready?
Yeah, I suppose. Starship, nothing's going to stop us now.
You should get this one, Tim.
Nah.
Yeah.
That will be Richard Marx singing hazard.
I had to put that one in.
He's like some late night DJ.
We're only just
If you hadn't got that, I'd have brained you.
We were only just talking about that the other day.
Here we were.
Love that song.
Robert.
Yes, Marcus.
Number 2.
Quizmaster.
These are quite hard.
I'm nervous. Hang on. Oh, wow, that's hard.
Oh, that is hard.
That's hard.
Some of them are.
There's a place in England with his surname.
Look, stop it!
No, well, I thought, do you know what? The first thing that came to mind was How Am I Supposed to Live Without You by Michael Bolton.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's good. I had no idea.
As
You're
soon
not
as it
helping
started.
Tim here, you know.
The only Michael Bolton.
Macabolton.
The only Michael Bolton song I know is
How Can
Captain
We Be
Jack
Lovers?
Sparrow
All right.
with Lonely Island. I blocked the other ones out. Yeah, it's brilliant. Is that?
Tim. 3.
Yes, Quizmaster.
These are easy.
Go
These
on.
are nice and
Go
easy,
on.
all these.
Yeah, they are.
Is that White Snake? No?
That's all you're getting.
That's all you get.
Do you want it again?
I think it's White Snake, isn't it? Try it again. Yeah, are you allowed it again?
Yeah, if you want.
I can't see why not.
Should know better. Oh, that's cheeky, is that one? It starts like a few songs. I'm going to go White Snake. Is This Love?
Easy.
Watch, I'll get the next one completely wrong.
I got one that sounded like some...
I don't know you got that.
Something off like a one of those all-woman albums.
Rob.
Yes.
3.
Is this my third already? Yeah. Oh, yes. But Cher, If I Could Turn Back Time. She straddles that cannon like no one else.
She does. Dirty.
If I could turn back time. Tim, 4.
Ready, Quizmaster. Ready when you are. We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel.
Good call. Good call.
Do you want it again?
Yeah, I didn't really hear that, to be fair.
Yeah.
That was a good call. Well done.
That's tough.
Robert.
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah.
4. I'm going to have to
4.
look up a bloody tiebreaker in a minute.
Go on.
Nah, I won't get them all.
Oh, it's Shania.
Oh, God.
It's You're Still the One by Shania Twain.
I was actually thinking it was Stereophonics. What? It starts a bit off like... I know, but it starts off a bit like Mr. Writer.
I wouldn't have said that was a power ballad.
No, that's why I had to say they come from the album. It's
Yeah.
nothing to do with me.
Right, okay.
Tim, last one. These are easier than yours.
Yeah, oh, yes. Can we listen to the whole of this, please?
Do you want it again?
Yes, please.
That is a glorious track.
I want to know what love is.
Do you?
Foreigner?
Full marks, Tim.
Well done, buddy.
Oh, that's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with myself.
I'm going to take a little time.
Wicked try.
Yeah, it is.
A little time to look around.
Oh, look at them looking into each other's eyes.
I know that song for a while.
I'm definitely going to have to look up a tiebreaker. You ready?
Yeah.
Last one,
Yeah.
Rob.
Panicking now.
It's not the milk tray advert.
I genuinely don't know what that is.
I had no idea. When I put it on, when I chopped it and put it on, Catherine were like, straight away.
Is that
First
some...
note.
Oh, God.
First note.
That'll be one of those ones that you just obviously, you know, but I just don't know it.
Can I get?
No. Yeah? If you don't get it.
I don't know if I know it.
I thought it was between
Stop answering these questions.
It's not like...
It better not be some full-length thing that's just not on the radio edit. I've no idea. I'm going to forfeit. I've no idea. Genuinely.
You better have a guess. Or else you lose.
I don't think I've ever heard it before. I must have done. No, don't keep... God damn you.
I don't think it's what I'm thinking now.
Genuinely.
I have no idea.
Genuinely no idea.
It sounds like something, but I don't think it is because it don't carry on that.
Do you know it? You don't know it either.
No idea.
You
So,
two don't know.
yeah, it ain't just me then. This is what I'm going to be. This is what music
This'll
will
haunt
be in my
you.
head when I'm crying myself to sleep
This'll
tonight.
haunt you, will this? I guess.
Well, it's. I'm just trying to think of something really obscure. Genuinely, not a clue. It ain't like a rock band or all like that. I'm sure it ain't.
I had no idea.
Is there a Meatloaf song or something that starts like that?
No, I don't think so. It'd be like motorbikes and stuff.
Power ballad.
I know that's what I'm thinking.
I wouldn't even call it a power ballad.
Wouldn't you? Really? Oh man.
No. That's why I put it in, because he keeps.
Yeah, it's a curveball, isn't it?
His musical wondrous.
Can I have like another second?
No.
Right. Okay.
That's all you're getting.
He's chopped it already. That's why.
I've got the full song, but I'm not going to try and pause it, because if I don't, you'll get it.
Genuinely don't know.
Do it.
Go on, have a guess, Tim. Have a guess.
I've no idea. Have you?
I've genuinely no idea.
Travis, why does it always rain on me?
The full one.
It is.
Is it?
You're absolutely spot on.
I don't know if it starts like.
No, it does. Because then the little drums kick in. God, that is anything but a power ballad, isn't it? Good call, dude. Yeah. As soon as he said it, I knew he'd got that. Well done. Tim wins!
He does. Well done, Tim.
Well done, man, brah.
Well done, Tim. You've won one.
Because you were here.
I like that. I'll
woman was
do
here.
some more like that.
Because this woman was there.
That'll be one win a month I get about.
We like that quiz.
Yeah, it was a good quiz.
That was good, that. I was nervous.
I feel there should be more questions more often.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, maybe so.
I think with something like that, there probably can be, because they don't take very long.
No, they don't.
Usually they're a bit. The questions are a bit
definitely
longer.
different quiz.
Yeah.
Quite
I'll
nice
do it
to
again,
be
I'll-
the
I'll-
different mix up of it.
No, I ain't got.
You had the hard questions.
Get out.
You going?
Yes.
Oh, thanks for coming.
Sweet.
Thanks for
There
that,
you go.
Quizmaster.
It's
Wicked.
All right. 14-9
14-9.
is the score.
It's getting close now.
No.
Play you out. With
Next time
Africa.
it'll be.
We're losing 9.
Play you
Yeah.
out with
I've got.
We'll play Abs out of the
Thank
room
you.
with Africa by Toto.
Yeah. We'll keep you on.
I hear the drums echoing tonight.
Oh, it's the Three Cuckoos podcast.
Right, so we've actually had a request for this week's Celebrity Tweet Off.
A request.
Yeah. Who was the request, Mark?
Leah.
Leah from the High Tea Cast.
That's right, yeah.
That's the gag reflex later.
Like gag reflex, Leah.
That's a gag for hello.
So
Don't talk with your mouth full.
she obviously heard us talking about Boondock Saints the other week,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she's a massive Walking Dead fan because of this podcast.
Right.
It's safe to say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
So she wants us to tweet Norman Reedus, who is Daryl from The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
who was also in Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. So Celebrity Tweet Off this week is a Walking Dead theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to do Norman Reedus,
Yes.
David Morrissey,
Yep.
Yes.
The Gavnat.
who was
Governor.
the governor, and should we do the guy who plays Glenn?
Yeah. What's his name?
I don't. I've just been looking at it.
Glenn. What's his last name?
I don't really want to upset anybody because I don't know if I can pronounce it. Hang on. Stephen Yun. So what are we going to tweet?
That has to be Walking Dead themed, doesn't it? So
Well, yeah, hashtag The Walking Dead.
Hashtag celebrity tweet off.
Yeah.
I don't watch it, so it's pretty hard.
We had a question though last week, didn't
How
we?
would you like it to end? They probably know though, don't they? Oh, what's your favourite coffee, or
Breakfast cereal.
Favorite death?
what's your favourite death of The Walking Dead?
Death.
Favorite character death?
Yeah,
What do you reckon? Yeah.
yeah, that'll work.
So favorite character death.
Of The Walking Dead.
Shall we tweet The Walking Dead as well?
Yeah,
You want to do all
hashtag.
four.
Yeah, because then if
Yeah.
they retweet it, which doesn't count, we won't count that if they retweet it.
Has to be one of the three.
Yeah, because they
Amigos.
might just tweet willy
It's
nilly.
never going to
We can't
fucking
do-
happen anyway.
We can't do one for all for one, can we? One for all and all for one.
Right.
Jesus fucking Christ. Dogtanian and the Three Muskehounds. Fucking dreadful, that
It
cartoon.
was good at the time, but
It wasn't good at the time. It was never good, Tim.
what about Mysterious Cities of Gold?
No, that was even fucking worse.
What about Phileas Fogg?
No.
Fill up your fog.
What was Phileas Fogg?
A lion?
I was a lion, yeah. I don't remember any of the other characters.
No, I don't.
I remember it being shit.
I don't really remember it that well.
I liked Jace and the Wheeled Warriors.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. What about Pole Position?
I have no idea what you're fucking talking about.
There's two cars and they were like futuristic cars, weren't they?
Oh, that were ace.
It was ace.
I used to love that.
I don't remember.
What about He-Man? You can't remember He-Man.
I had all the action figures when I was younger. Ram Man were my favourite.
Oh, yeah.
Because you pushed him down, he popped up again.
Still doing a live action of that, aren't they?
Is Dolph Lundgren in it?
No, it's going to be like... Who was it now?
It wasn't called He-Man, was it, the first one?
No, Masters of the Universe, yeah. But this one's going to be called He-Man.
Fucking dreadful as well.
It was quite good when you were younger, but it's aged terribly. I quite liked it.
Courtney Cox was in it.
Yeah.
Just the same as Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty bad.
Starring...
And like Mario Brothers, that was terrible.
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah, Kylie Minogue, wasn't it?
Kylie Minogue, yeah. Mortal Kombat.
Never seen that.
Christopher Lambert. Mortal Kombat!
Never saw it.
It was shit. Really shit.
I think that's why, because I think someone said to me, don't bother, it's terrible. Never did. I've seen
when
Doom.
it came out, Catherine was... Doom? Starring The Rock?
Yeah.
It was really good, that.
Yeah, I didn't mind.
Yeah,
it wasn't
right.
as bad as everyone, so maybe I should give
For a
Rock
mindless action
Yeah, that's
film.
all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Doom was. It was just...
I like the whole section that was like a proper reference to the game where it went like first person.
That was pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
They had to do that. They had to do it. It's still quite a good story, though. I mean, it's classic sort of video game story, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right.
It wasn't as
I
bad
didn't
as I
mind
thought.
it.
Watch it on Netflix.
Yeah, when I was coming out, Catherine was watching One Born Every Minute.
One Born Every Minute?
Yeah, and there was this woman on it who was having a baby.
Yeah.
Obviously, because it's about that. And she had 3 kids already.
Yeah.
And 2 of them were called...
Man at Arms, Orca.
No, it's got no fucking...
Orca. Cringer.
No, I forgot.
Together we defend the secrets
one of them was
Castle
called
Grayskull.
Jet Li.
Serious.
And the other one was called...
His first name was Jet Li.
Yeah, that was his name, Jet Li.
What, Jet Li?
Jet Li, whatever, McGregor or
Baxter.
whatever.
McGregor.
Yeah. And the other one was called Thierry Henry.
Oh,
I think they were both girls as well.
Those poor kids.
Son of a god. Right, okay.
They can change it when they get older.
Hashtag celebrity tweet off at David Morrissey, at Stephen Yearn, and at Norman Reedus, who is at www Big Bald Head. That's his at.
All right.
Yeah. What was the best character death in hashtag The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Does that fit?
That'll do. Yes, it fits.
Do it.
Tweet. Right, it's gone. So if you listen to this, just go on there and just go on our feed and retweet that bad boy.
Feed it.
Feed it. So yeah, that hopefully will get The Walking Dead AMC to retweet it as well.
Nicely done.
Some selfish whatever. If anyone's listening on iTunes, whatever, leave us a review.
Yeah, give us a review.
Yeah,
Don't care
please.
even if you give us 1 star and just say, don't listen to this podcast, it's complete and utter shite.
Yeah, these knobheads don't know what the hell they're talking
Don't
about.
matter, that's fine. Just leave us a review.
It's an honest review.
Because I'd like to get to 25 so we get an average rating. Then.
Yeah, it'd be nice
cool.
if...
How many have we got?
Give us some feedback
8.
as well.
Sweet.
We've got 8, yeah.
It's crap, though. When we were on iTunes, getting people to actually leave a thing. We had hundreds and hundreds of downloads, and people just don't review it. It's just really annoying.
Yeah, well...
They only review it if it's brilliant or if it's really crap. So if you're somewhere in the middle, like our game
We're
was,
neither.
no one reviews it.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Well, it's
we're
middle.
not brilliant and we're not shit.
No.
We are brilliant.
So if you review us, we'll give you a shout next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll read them
We'll
out.
have to keep an eye on it, won't we?
We'll read
them out.
every new review from now on we'll read out.
Okay, go easy.
Only if it's under a line.
Go easy,
Yeah.
or we'll make you watch
Yeah.
the Magdalene Sisters or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the Magdalene Sisters.
We will make you watch
We might
it.
edit it to our discretion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather watch the Magdalene Sisters, only the Magdalene Sisters,
Forever.
For the rest of your life.
Right.
every day for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Or gouge your own eyes out with a hot teaspoon?
Would they heal back?
No. Yeah, they would, and then you've got to gouge them out again.
Magdalene Sisters. There's boobs in it, apparently.
Are you going to watch it back to back like Clockwork Orange, where your eyes are constantly pinned open?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. You've got to watch it.
So there's not much option, really.
They'll
is there?
lock you in a room.
So it's pretty much...
Just a bare room.
I
with
think
just
I'd lose
a
my
telly.
eyes.
Would you?
Yeah.
It'd be like on a whole wall of the screen as well. It'd be
can't
on the
look
massive
around.
No.
screen.
It'd
Huge.
just be 4 white walls, and it'd be on every single one of
No,
the
you'd have
walls.
like Oculus Rift,
Yeah.
and it'd just be played directly in your
I'd
brain.
be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
You'd be one of the sisters.
You
I
would.
haven't seen it yet. It might be really good.
You'd be one of the nuns.
Do I have to go topless?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Again.
Topless nun action. He loves a bit of that.
Have you ever thought about playing hide and seek in IKEA?
Yes.
Actually, I have.
That's what happens apparently in Germany, and IKEA have had to put a stop to it.
Cheeky Germans.
Apparently, there was loads and loads of people running around IKEA in Eindhoven, hiding in wardrobes.
Should we go do
That's
it?
wicked.
And
We should go do it one weekend.
Sounds brill, right? There was a little story about it. IKEA has banned adults from playing hide and seek in its furniture stores. More than 32,000 people joined a Facebook event to play it in Eindhoven.
That's
brilliant.
brilliant.
Can you imagine 32,000 people descending on IKEA?
So they've banned adults, but kids can still do it.
But you see, So you see what they've done is, though, they've missed a trick. What they could do is, at night, they could open up specially just for a game of hide and seek.
Yeah.
And then, just open some checkouts
It'd be
for an hour.
brilliant
just to guess
publicity.
one. Yeah,
Brilliant
it would. It'd be
publicity.
wicked.
Yeah,
Can you
you're
imagine,
right.
though, if they did laser tag?
Oh, that, like
in
Quasar.
IKEA. Yeah, Quasar in IKEA.
In IKEA,
it'd be
ace.
beauty.
I think it wrecked.
So, in banning the games, IKEA spokesman said it was simply too difficult to control. We need to make sure people are safe in our stores, and it's hard to do if we don't know where they are.
That's funny.
There's loads of places to hide in IKEA.
Yeah. God,
wicked.
You could stay there all night. I wonder if I had to go through on a night when they're closing up and check that
I
no
get
one's
lost
in the
during the
wardrobes
day.
or
Yes.
Like security guards.
Can you imagine
Just
that
a guy in a
job?
bunk bed. He's just nodded off. Just
Jeff, it's your turn to check the wardrobes.
Oh, not
They're
good.
scoffing up meatballs. The carefully orchestrated games have begun spiralling out of control, and its burgeoning popularity has already spread to the Czech Republic and Australia, where more games are being organised. I think that's a wicked idea.
Yeah,
I
we should try and organise one.
I think we should, definitely.
And now I've just advertised it on here.
It's going to go crazy.
Nobody will do it because
Nobody
nobody
will
listens.
ever do it.
Except for people in America who think fucking IKEA is wonderful.
I like IKEA.
It's shit. The furniture's shit.
Although please don't
We've
go
been
on a
through
Saturday
this before.
because it's torturous.
We've been through this before. The fucking furniture's shit.
I tell you though, I got a cabinet for my TV to stand on, and even when it's empty, you can't lift it. It is solid. I could jump up and down on the thing; it wouldn't
I bet
move.
you couldn't.
I bet I could. Actually,
I bet you couldn't.
Because seriously, lifting the thing is a nightmare.
I challenge you
Seriously.
to jump up and down on
I
it.
can see next week's podcast
Yeah.
live. It's going to be live next week.
Live from the
From
hospital.
A&E.
Yeah.
Shards of
Rob, I dare you to eat one of them dog chocolates
shards of birchwood. Where?
I'll eat one.
over there
I've already had a few.
next to the lamp.
I have them now and again.
With that-
It just tastes like paper.
Yeah, it's got a
with
dog on the
that
front.
worm-ridden retriever on the front.
Go and eat one.
What are they?
Eat
Just,
it.
They're just dog chocs.
yeah, the
chocolate
shit.
drop.
They
I
just
used to
taste
eat
like
chocolate
paper.
drops when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Oh, of course you had a dog,
it
didn't
was
you?
chocolate.
Yeah.
I have two.
They just taste like the paper to me.
It tastes like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually fucking eating one.
The vitamin enriched.
Yeah.
Is it nice?
Yeah, I've had one. They just taste like a chocolate vitamin tablet.
Tastes like that knobhead cooking chocolate.
Have you got one for Sid?
Oh, fuck, they're mine now.
Kiss him goodbye, Sid.
Sorry, Sid. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Not by me.
How would they prove that?
Feed as a treat or reward anytime. Come on, Mark.
You can only have 7 a day, or they end up as a laxative.
Not suitable for puppies. Always provide plenty of water for your pet. Yeah, because they're dry as a bone.
They're pretty minging, aren't they?
Has it got what's the aftertaste?
I've definitely had worse, though.
I've had
Scott
worse.
Block
Yeah,
chocolate.
Hershey's.
One in the eye. Go on.
I don't want one. Thanks.
on.
No, it was my challenge to you.
It tastes a bit like coffee. A little bit. Do you
I
want
don't
one?
like coffee, so.
They're gone.
Do you drink coffee?
No, I don't like
not?
it. I like the smell of it. I can't do it taste of
Have
it.
you had like a cup of Nescafe, though, and gone, ugh?
I've had all sorts.
Nescafe's pretty
My,
minging.
my,
Have you?
my mother only buys.
Yeah, they do taste
Dow
a bit coffee.
Egberts.
Oh, Dow.
Yes.
My mother buys Dow
Does she?
Egberts too, yes.
Yeah, she used to. I don't think she drinks it anymore. Catherine drinks it.
I like a good cup of coffee.
I like the smell of it, but no,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
for
lovely,
me.
innit?
You like abs? She loves the
Yeah.
smell, but don't like it.
No, I've never. And I'd have to put loads of sugar in it, and there's no point. I drink weak tea because I don't particularly like the bitterness when it's been.
I like a cortado. They're nice.
A what?
You get them in Spain like a really strong
I think my
shot.
dad used to drive one of them when I was a kid.
Cortado.
Ford. Vauxhall.
It's like a 70s Ford, isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
Well, that's great. That's just fucking great, man. Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? We're some real pretty shit now, man.
You finished?
That's it, man. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh?
And listen to Three Cuckoos podcast.
Why don't we try that?
Game over, man. It's game over.
So yeah, I've decided. in my wisdom, that I'm going to see what happens when I don't shave.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to
This
say.
is what happens.
I've been asking you this for age. I had like a full beard before I came tonight, and I was just like, I've got to get rid of it.
I've always, because it's like, look, we look at him.
I look like Andrew Lincoln.
And it's not fair.
Mine ain't that long, is it?
You've just got
It's
a
not
beard.
about that, it's just not fair. Because I think it's because I can't grow a beard, the fact that I want one so much. Do you know what I mean?
Well, just grow it and see what happens.
I am.
Keep growing it.
I think I've been at it. This is like
Why
9
then?
days worth.
Yeah, well, I don't. To be fair, mine's growing a lot recently.
Yeah.
But that's probably because I do actually just let it grow.
But when you read up on it,
Let it grow.
if you read up on it, it's like some people just don't.
Yeah.
Very quickly, and you've just got to keep at it.
Mm.
I mean, the last time I did, I went about a week and a half, and then someone told me I looked like a scruffy paedophile. Catherine.
So you're on the way.
So I shaved it off.
Yeah.
But now I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna leave it.
Yeah, see what it goes like.
You can call me all the names you want, woman.
This is growing.
So yeah, I don't get much here.
Just cultivate it. Just, keep stroking it.
I literally have nothing there.
Here, yeah, I've got there. If you look, there's nothing there. But it's really thin anyway, and it's really like soft.
Yeah, but you've both got quite thick hair.
I have.
So you should grow.
My dad's got a full beard.
Yeah, see.
Apparently, this is sad, but apparently you look on your mother's side of the family.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think my mum's got a beard.
I don't think there's any blokes on my mother's side.
Trying to think.
Well, except for like your mum's dad. She must have had a dad.
Yeah, but he died when I was like 12. So
See, my grandpa,
and he didn't have a beard.
My grandpa's still alive, but he's not my mum's dad. I've never met. Well,
Right.
I have, but I don't know if he had a beard.
Yeah.
When I was really little, so yeah, I have no idea.
It
About
might
my
have been
mum's side of the
fair as
family.
well, yeah.
Apparently, you see, because I always thought my dad's like me. He's got thick, dark hair and
Yeah.
a full beard like
Yeah.
Tim's, but the genes for that come from your mother's side.
The beard gene.
You are quite dark though.
I'm really dark, and I'm not hairy at all. At all.
I don't want to know, do I?
If you look at like his arms and stuff, you're the same as me.
Yeah.
You're not very.
I'm not mega.
No,
I'm not mega hairy. I've got a covering.
So
Yeah.
poor Catherine.
My back's not hairy. A bit
I
over
think
top.
every-
Tim's one of Tim's legs is really hairy.
Right, and the other
One
one's
isn't.
not.
Because when he was in bed one night, I clipped it all off with
Is
a
that
pair
true?
of scissors.
Yeah.
Absolutely true. Yes.
Why did you do that?
I was
never
bored.
grown back.
I waxed one part of my leg once, and I've got no hair on that. A really thin strip.
Killed the follicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing what happens, but it's not going so well. At the minute.
It's only 9 days though.
9 days is no.
Fuck, you also been around your knees in 9 days. Full on wizard's beard.
That'd be ace if it was.
Wizard's
Should
beard.
see
Is that just
sides.
one day? That
It's a few days.
is it?
It's a few
Nah,
days.
it's probably a week or
It's
something
not-
like that.
yeah.
I can't remember.
I wish I
It's
could.
quite
I
long,
seriously
actually.
do.
I can't remember last time.
He looks
I don't
like
know why.
Tim looks like an Asian beetle from the 70s.
He don't. It looks like an Albanian refugee.
My brother's size is like down here at the minute.
Is it?
He's got like a bit because he's got ginger and he's a bit red, like proper red auburn, and it's like really. Well, he's been growing it since like August.
I bet he
You'll have
looks
to
like
let me
someone
have a-
out of American Chopper.
Yeah, it's a good 8 months. He
You'll
could
have
beat
to let
it.
me have a feel of yours, Tim.
Do it now. Do it now. Go on.
Can we do it
Pop
now?
over.
Come
Yeah.
over here. Let me have a feel of your beard.
Pop over.
It is.
There's some beard fettling going on, peeps.
Oh, lovely. It's all
Yeah.
wiry, you see.
Yeah.
Mine's not like that.
it's coming.
It's not like that. Yours is all wiry. Mine's not. Mine's like really soft.
Andrea says mine's really wiry when it gets on.
Right.
You might find once you start growing it, it changes.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Me, I'm not.
Apparently, what you're supposed to do. Oh, no.
No.
This is
Some-
turning into some
some
kind
man.
of Top Gun podcast. Is this? We're all stroking, we're all
Nearly.
stroking
Where's Kenny?
each other's faces. This is a bit weird.
Come on, Kenny.
But apparently, if you want to just grow it, just leave it, just ignore it, don't do anything with it for a month,
Yeah.
and then get a beard trimmer and trim it all down to the same length,
Yeah.
and then let it grow again. That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, I haven't had a wet shave in
No, I don't.
months and months and months.
So that's
Years
my
for me.
that's my child. I do it properly. You see, I've got razor blades and
Yeah.
full work.
Yeah.
At home.
Do you do it with a thingy as well? And
What? Oh yeah,
cutthroat.
I've got a.
When I was younger, I used to do.
I
that.
did have a puck of,
Yeah.
you know, and a brush and all the rest of
Nice.
it.
Have
you got a cut
Oh
through a
yeah,
razor?
no, I got a cut through.
I love a
I
cut
use
through.
razor blades.
Yeah.
In a
Yeah.
in a razor, but no, I ain't got a cut through.
A cut throat is beautiful
Yeah.
for a shave. Though.
I know when you
It's
go to a
amazing.
proper barber,
Yeah.
when they cut your hair,
Yeah.
instead of going down with just a razor, they
Yeah.
get a cut throat and go down the back of your neck.
Well,
Yeah.
where I go in Guiseley,
G-Town.
to Headmasters, the woman who was there, I think she's a bit of a jippo.
No,
not
she's
there
Polish
anymore.
now.
She's been there for years. Like, cuts me. She's
That's where
great.
I go.
She's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the woman who was there before her, I think she was a bit of a jippo. And I went in one day and she was like, she cut it and then she said, I'll just smarten up the back.
Can I ask a question?
And she just fucking whips out this cutthroat razor. Like this. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Barbara Seville. Seville.
Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd, yeah. Don't know where I am. Which had scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck are you doing with that?
Excuse me while I whip this out.
That's something out of Zorro.
Slashes her name into the back of your neck. Great.
That was terrifying.
Vamos.
Did you want to ask a question?
Yeah, I just wanted to know what a jippo was.
It's someone who sells rabbit's feet
right.
for a living.
And Lucky
Makes
Heather.
sense.
Yes.
Lucky Heather.
Yeah.
A traveller.
A traveller.
They'll probably, you probably know them as coming around knocking on your asking them if you want you drive tarmac.
Yeah. They do a banging job.
They've all got Sky as well.
That's how
caravans.
Sky originated.
Is it?
Yeah, they were pointing caravans to the sky, and they just started picking up sport. Yeah, don't shave.
I'm not gonna.
And then I think we should all do Movember.
I've started now.
And just grow a
It's gonna take me that long.
It's not that long away. We're nearly in April.
There's something about a full beard's fine. Moustaches, weird.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Catherine said that the other day.
Yeah, they are a bit odd.
She's a bit creepy.
Yeah,
They're a bit
they
70s as well. Though.
There's something very village people.
Yeah, there is.
About a tash.
Might go handlebar.
And especially when you get handlebar, yeah. Although Frankie Poo Lane from the Darkness, just
Or maybe go with a Fu Manchu or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think you've got a Zorro tash in you.
No.
Like a musketeer.
Yeah.
Although I suppose if you started curling it at the ends.
It's all, it is about working it out. It's training it, yeah.
Getting some wax.
I don't think I've got the hairline there, though. Or maybe.
You just got to grow the end bits really long.
Yeah.
Just shout
I do
at
shave
it. Be the boss.
Trim these bits round your mouth.
Because Abs prefers you
You've
with...
got a little bit there that just nothing happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ab prefers you with beard, doesn't she?
Yeah, she prefers a beard, yeah.
When it comes off, you look like a child.
That's what she says. It's so weird.
It just looks like
if it gets too big,
Yeah.
you get food in it and all sorts, and you get creatures. I've literally had stuff in it, and I didn't know they were there.
Like
canaries and stuff.
Like him from the Twits.
Yeah.
Canaries.
And ravens and...
You see, if I could, I'd just have a full, massive, fuck-off beard.
What? Yeah,
like a fucking
long.
pirate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like a tribe. Well, his little...
Yeah, like a lost Amazonian tribe.
Like a
living
bone.
in it. Yeah.
You just try to get to sleep and all you can hear is drums.
Yeah.
What is that?
What is that? Oh, forget it.
They're cooking some long pig.
I'll brush it later.
Could be a pig now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
There is something masculine about a beard.
I think, I think I read somewhere that I think you owe it to yourself to at least try once in your life. Yeah. So this is it. I'm 36 years old.
I'm going for it.
And I've never tried to grow a beard.
And I'm a little bit proud of you.
Beard.
I'm a little bit proud of you.
You've got to be a bit older to have a proper beard, and you've got to appreciate it, I think.
We had this
Problem is, when
ago.
I look in the mirror this morning, and there's some, like, grey bits. I can see them.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
there's some white hairs growing out of it.
I have grey.
I've got loads of grey.
Yeah.
Do you know I didn't have a grey in my head till about 30?
Really? Just go grey.
I had greys when I was 18.
Oh, I will. I won't.
No,
Do you dye your hair?
It's fun.
No.
You don't need to.
I think I've got so much hair because it's so thick.
Yeah, well, mine's the same.
Sometimes you can't see all the grey, but there's quite a lot of it.
Mine's the same.
There's like a whole layer underneath.
Yeah.
It's like a Viennetta.
I've got like a... yeah.
There's like layers of dark and layers of
white chocolate.
There is a secret mint layer that no one's ever found.
I wish the freaking was.
Bizarrely enough, I was walking down Union High Street today.
Yeah.
And
you slipped on a Viennetta?
Last week at the football, one of the parents said, "Oh, where'd you live?" this Asian dude.
Yeah.
And I was like, "I live in Yeadon." So he was like, "I open shop in Yeadon. I open here. You take my, give me this card. It's like a barber's shop."
Oh yeah.
And I'd seen it when I've come out of Morrison's. It's like got flashing lights and shit in the window. It's like, Jesus, this is terrifying. And I was walking down Union High Street today, and this fucking like, shit, what the fuck? Look round and he's stood in the door. Yeah, Dan! He was stood in the doorway just shouting down Union High Street at me. So I had to come back. And he was like, you come see me. You come see me for a haircut. And
is he Oriental?
No, he's Asian.
Right, okay.
Whereabouts?
It was a bit creepy. Well, somewhere like India or Pakistan, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
I don't know his name. His son's called Raman. Anyway.
Sorry, it was your accent that put
sounded
me
like
off.
Indian.
Yeah, that's what
He sounded like he was going to try and sell you a Mogwai.
Maybe like sound a bit maybe Hungarian or something. Bulgarian. You come see me. I'll give you a haircut for free. All right, then fine. I say next time I'm having my haircut, I'll come.
So
Definitely.
he's either Bulgarian, Indian, or
If it
From
gets a bit
somewhere around
weird,
there.
just drop your tone. Just
But when
drop
I
your
walk
tone
past-
and go, do you do pubic hair?
when I walked past, he was like just sat on the sofa. There was no one in there reading
Yeah.
paper. So we're like, oh no, oh dear. But he must have seen me.
college.
He'd cut little holes in his
There was
paper.
literally no one in there. He had nothing else to do, so he can run into the door.
He was pretending to be a spy, and he just
Yeah.
cut like a little flap out of the paper so he could see through.
I know him. That's Mark.
That is Mark walking down street. Oh no, hang on, he's not
not
Japanese.
Chinese.
Sorry, it was your accent earlier that put me off.
Hello, Mark.
I think I know that man.
Got him.
Marcus!
Darling.
I give you a free haircut, yeah?
Shot back and sidings.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Good.
So yeah, I'll get a free haircut out of it though. That's all right.
Yeah.
That saved me fucking £9. £9
Yeah.
it costs, so they
That's
don't
like
fucking
10 quid.
do anything.
Do you know what? Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
cost.
think
Yeah, because they've got to get the fucking
Chainsaw. haven't
hedge
they?
trimmers out for you, don't they?
it's a bit
They do,
steep,
actually.
innit? £9. I've learnt this. I was walking around Bradford City Centre the other day,
Oh, God, you
and
get
it's like it
nothing.
says in the window, it says like £4.
So do
I'm
you
like,
still go to
"Hang on a minute,
G-Town?
I pay bloody £9 for mine. Yeah, because
Why?
I'm usually out and about on a Saturday, aren't I?
I got a rod on.
So-
Her,
as
her
I'm
English has
passing-
improved, hasn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, she calls me all sorts now.
Does
you got a headmasters? Did you
Yeah.
go?
Although you just don't talk to her because she doesn't understand half what you say anyway. And then you got to explain what you're talking about. It's fucking. She didn't. She said, oh, "What have you been doing today?" I think it was like last Saturday or Saturday before I went for my haircut. I was like, I've been football coaching, and then she didn't understand what a football coach was. So I had to go in to explain it to her. It was just-
What is this?
Do you ever get the question?
What is this?
I don't know if I'm
coach?
a little bit offended or if it's just a sign of me age now, mid-30s. Does she do your eyebrows?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does mine as well. I was like, well, hang on a minute. What are you saying about my eyebrows?
Yeah, I went to a barber's in Idle and did.
Well,
my
of course, with
eyebrows.
me and probably Tim, it's eyebrow.
Come here, trim that monobrow up for you.
Shall we
lad.
do your eyebrows? Oh shit! I don't know where to start.
She gets cut through a razor out.
We should never ask that.
She just goes straight across
Fucking hell, look at that.
from one side of your forehead to other.
I've got like one really long hair though that goes all like.
I've got
Yeah, I
one
get
really
that.
long hair that grows out of the bottom of my ear, a lobe.
Really?
Catherine had to
Isn't
chop it
hair
off
weird?
the other day.
Hair is
Bizarre. I've got one
yeah.
that's like grows in my eyebrow.
Yeah,
Because
I've got
see-
an eyebrow one.
It's really big, like
all-
really thick.
Yeah.
All these women you see have gone about how hard they've got it.
Oh, no idea.
Men,
No idea.
just
No
fucking-
idea.
Hair sprouts out of the weirdest places
Yeah.
on men, doesn't
There's
it?
no idea.
You see these men with like the tops of their ears out, hair growing
It's
out
like
of
a
there.
hedge on the ear.
Fucking 3 foot hairs growing out your nose. Like, where's that wasn't there yesterday? That was not there yesterday. You're
Sparrows
pulling
in it.
Thing out your nose that's like 5 inches long.
And you pick it and then you sneeze for about 20 minutes solid.
Your eyes
can't-
just water.
Your eyes won't stop watering for a month. Like sneezing, like it could take your wallpaper off.
Yeah.
Like you build up for it.
Oh, yeah, them.
It's building up for
Give
ages.
you a dick.
Women, you don't know you're born. You don't have hair
Fuck.
like us.
Some of them do.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I once
And a Hungarian bird
I
in
once saw
Eurovision.
I want a bird, Tim.
You want a bird?
Was.
I think she had the full package downstairs.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got onto that.
Because you said you were going to grow a beard.
Oh yeah,
You were going to go masculine for
You
summer.
started it.
I'm not. Yeah, exactly. Right time of year.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine in winter. It's
And obviously, I'll have to put up with the ridicule of my peers.
Yeah.
So along with the diet, we'll have beard updates now.
Beard updates. Yeah, and we'll Instagram it as well.
Oh God!
We'll do one. We'll get him to take a photo of himself every day.
Yeah.
It'll be
You're
like
gonna start-
stop motion
You're going to
growing.
start tonight.
It'll
Oh,
be like
that'll be
stop
it.
motion. It'd be brilliant.
You're going to take a picture of
Yeah,
me
shall
tonight.
we?
Then you can if you want.
Cool. I want to do that then.
So everybody who listens to podcast or follows us on Instagram can laugh at my
Yeah.
pathetic attempts at a beard. You have to start with just nose down, Rob. No eyes, just nose down.
No eyes.
Maybe we should chop
Just
that
so it's not
three-
weird.
Chop things and cut our heads into different people. 3 of us. That'll be funny.
Like the top of your head,
Yeah.
like the
Match
nose
the
of
beard.
Like
Rob's
photo
nose
bits.
and mine at the
Yeah.
bottom.
Like Crime Watch.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I better not do that. I might recognise this.
Maybe you should start as well, Rob.
Yeah, well, I've literally just got rid of it.
Oh well, I've got 9 days on you. See who can
I
do
didn't
best.
shave it all off. I just literally no-graded it.
Do you trim your nose?
Have you ever used one of those little nose trimmers?
Yes. I've got one somewhere.
The first time you ever use that is like the scariest thing. It's like, this is just
I don't
going
want
to
to stick this
pull
up my-
everything
Yeah,
out.
I don't want to stick that up my fucking nose.
I'm going to be bleeding.
Yeah. Have you used one too?
No. Don't need one.
If you ever trim, if the first time you do it, you trim your nose hair. If you get a cold, you don't even get any kind of my nose is going to run. You don't even get any warning.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
'cause you've got
foam. It's all down your shirt.
Yeah, it's like
Jesus.
Niagara
It's like
Falls.
shit.
Yeah. Well, you've no clot. You've no.
So your
filter,
hair
have
gives you an option, gives you time to figure it
Right.
out,
Why do you have hair up your nose?
Just to catch bugs going up.
to catch your boogers.
It's like a filter.
I don't
So if you take them out,
Mind
it'll
you-
be-
You started talking about it now. My
Mind you,
nose
Rob's
is
going
itching.
a bit thin, isn't he, really?
Not really. Well, if my mum and dad have got out to go by, I've got a full head of hair. But my dad has got a little ball patch.
Yeah. Well, put your head down to show Tim.
It's fine.
It's
me-
not.
It's where because I work with a headset on.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, it's thinning on
It's
top
rubbed it
there.
all on.
Yeah, I think you're all right.
My
You're all
height,
right for a bit.
My height kind of outweighs it.
Yeah, you get
Because
away
no one
with
can
it.
see it.
No one's going to see it.
Just don't sit down.
I don't
ever.
think I can see it.
It's just like the mountain peak. That's all it is. A bit of
Yeah,
snow
a
on
bit
there.
of snow on the peak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's not blessed like we are, Tim, with
with the full
thick,
head.
lustrous head of hair.
Luxurious.
Luxurious.
Maybe
Yeah.
not.
Hair can be a bit of a ball ache, though.
It's not.
It is.
I don't
It's
think
a
so.
total ball ache.
But I used to shave my head, so I ain't bothered if I go bald.
Oh, you did,
No
yeah.
big deal. I shave it off.
Shave it off, yeah.
Yeah.
Go back to that.
I just do that sometimes anyway.
Yeah. When was the last time you
It'll
had
go
a bic?
summer. I'll just shave it all off. Oh, I won't bick it.
Bicked.
I won't bick it. Apparently, it's like Velcro on your pillow.
I've once
Physically can't get your head off your pillow.
Yeah.
for a dare. Collins once dared me.
To
Bet me
bick-
a fiver.
Yeah. £5.
That I wouldn't let Chris Lonsdale Mach 3 my head. So I did.
Wow.
Shaving foam, the lot.
Clean.
What did you look like?
I don't even know.
Did you look like that weird guy off The Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah. No, I wasn't even that bald because you can because obviously like the top of my head because I've got
Yeah.
quite thick hair.
Yeah, so it's like
obviously the top of my head's never seen the sun, so it's white.
Yeah.
And then I've got little black stubble coming through because my
Yeah.
hair's really dark.
Yeah.
So it just looked like the top of my head from the sort of where my hairline is just looked grey.
Yeah.
It was just like a grey white.
It'd grow back pretty quick.
Grey white
Yeah.
top of my head. It was awful. I had to wear a hat all the time.
Yeah.
I look like a.
But it was itchy.
Oh, no, I won't say that. But
No, don't. I like it in summer.
Yeah.
I like it. I like a shaved head
I
in
look
summer.
like someone who had terminal illness.
Yes.
That's what I look
Yes.
like. I just needed the bandana.
Yeah. Well, you should have got one.
Yeah, could have done it.
I got a bit of sympathy. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
You look like a cue ball. There, I've said it.
Yeah, except not that.
That's
white.
when you grow a beard, so you're completely bald. Is
Yeah.
that what Sai is?
Yeah, he's got about grade 1 at the minute on his head.
Is he? So he's bald on
He
top.
don't get any longer.
So it looks like his head's done upside down.
So he really does like a
But
Hell's
his,
Angel.
his beard's probably about,
Oh my
I'd say, a
God.
foot and a half
How
long.
long's he been growing that?
It's like Don King.
About 6. Have I got an old? I might have an old picture of it.
Have you got a picture of him? I want
might
to
have
see
an
this
old
red
one.
in his beard. If anybody wants to join in on beard
It's
growth,
a good 6 months. I don't know if I've got a picture.
It's
now.
like that thing with Bill Oddie, and it's Autumn Watch.
Yeah, everybody send us pictures of your beards.
Beards.
Beard watch.
Girls can join in too. Feel
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
We
Send
don't
us your
discriminate here.
Send us your beard pictures.
No, don't.
Ooh, love, you need a trim.
Good grief, you need a trim. Look.
Get the old Black and Decker on that bad boy.
Ooh, love, you need a trim.
What the fuck?
We've recorded like a whole half an hour about hair.
Last week we did a whole hour about people sticking their fingers up dogs' asses,
Yep.
Rob.
What's going on? Run out of material.
Follow us on Twitter at 3Cuckoos or email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com.
Premier League predictions. Right. Last week's scores
Yes.
are as follows.
Okay.
In third place.
Okay.
With 6 points.
6 points.
Tim.
I'll take 6.
Second place. 8 points.
Ooh, close.
Was me.
Ooh.
And first place with 14 points.
Oh!
Was Rob. He got 3 scores right.
Oh, nicely done,
I
sir.
knew I'd got one. I knew I'd got
3 or 4.
I tip my Ebola hat to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I don't. You.
So,
Right. Anyway,
say what you really feel.
Yeah.
all right.
Don't keep it in.
Fence. So there's no Premier League this weekend.
What?
No, there isn't. There is.
Oh, it's not shitty internationals, is it? Oh,
shitty internationals.
Are they actual real games or the friendlies?
No, they're qualifiers. There's friendlies and qualifiers, but I've just picked 10 qualifiers. So they're being played Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
When are we playing?
Friday night.
Is Kane playing?
Liechtenstein.
Is it?
Will be, yeah, because Sturridge ain't playing.
Oh, why not? Is he injured?
Yeah.
It's Kane and Rooney up front.
Oh, is it?
Did you not see in the press today, they were all over it, Roy Hodgson had a clipboard and someone zoomed right in on it.
Oh, really?
And it said Kane and Rooney up front.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I might watch it.
Oh, yeah, it's a qualifier.
Who forgot?
It's friendlies you don't watch.
Right, first game.
Liechtenstein.
We haven't got Liechtenstein at all. First game. England versus Lithuania.
That's them.
Sib.
You began with a Lith.
I'm going to go 1-0 England.
Confident.
Against Lithuania.
Yeah, I just can't see us being that good.
I haven't seen the table. I'm going to go...
Top. We've conceded one goal.
I mean for Lithuania. I know we're top.
What's going on?
I think you sat on a dog.
All right, that's fine.
You're trying to get out your ass.
Scratch it, drag it out. I am going to say 4-0 England.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
Was that yours?
I'll go 3-0.
Sorry, dude.
Next, Spain versus the Ukraine.
Ooh.
Overrated Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ukraine aren't that bad.
Ukraine.
2...
The country's in turmoil.
3-0 Spania. Viva España.
No, Costa. Costa's injured.
Vamos España.
It's all right. There's a Starbucks down the road.
Oh.
I'm going to go...
Hey!
Ba-dum-bum. I'm here all week. 2-0 Spain.
God.
Who to score?
Oh, I've no idea.
De Gea.
1-1.
Both.
1-1. Big shout, dude.
Israel versus Wales.
Oh, Jesus. 1-1.
Disraeli.
Depends if Bale plays.
I'm going to go... Well, he's had a manky season, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I am going to say...
Man U next year.
Do you know what? I'm going to be positive on the old Welsh side. I'm going to go 1-0 Wales in Israel.
2-1 Israel. Next up, Scotland versus Gibraltar.
Has Gibraltar got a team?
You said this last time.
Did I?
Yeah, because last time we did the internationals, Germany were playing.
They played Germany,
and you had Germany down for a 10-0 win or something ridiculous. And they beat them like 1-0.
I'm thinking...
I think it might have been me that went to 10.
I'm thinking Gibraltar might have the edge.
Was that the week that I said you could have double points?
Good old Jib.
It's going to be a close game, that.
Is Gibraltar more England than anything else?
Yeah, it's a British colony, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a British colony.
Yeah, Rob, you went 9-0.
Yes.
Close. What would it finish? It'd be like 6-0, wasn't it?
4?
No, it wasn't.
Was
It was like
1?
2-0 or something. It wasn't very high.
Scotland. 1-0 Scotland.
God, that's a good shout, 1-0. That is a good shout. If
Gibraltar
Gibraltar
is
scored,
shit.
I'd
So
piss
Scotland.
myself.
They've not even got the full
2-0.
license.
2-0 Scotland. They haven't even got the full licence.
No.
Oh, yeah, because they've proper opened the Euros up, haven't they?
Yeah.
It's great, isn't it?
4-0.
It's better like this.
It is better, yeah.
It is better like this.
4-0.
Yeah.
The Republic of Ireland versus Poland.
Do you like dogs?
Why can't they just have one island team?
Because they're not one country.
Don't
Let's not
start
go
that.
there. The Republic of Ireland versus Poland.
Right.
Against the
I'm going to
farmers.
go a 1-1.
Against the plasterers.
I was going to say, I bet their stadiums are beautiful.
Not really, because all the best workmen come over
They're
here.
all here, yeah. Going for like £100 an hour. Robbing gets.
So shocking.
I don't know what the Republic of Ireland are like.
They're pretty
They
shocking.
lost in the last game against Scotland.
They're not very
Oh,
good.
they must be shit then.
Who's managing them at the minute?
Martin O'Neill.
Oh, of course he is.
Oh, yeah.
Is Roy with
No,
him?
he
I don't think
he
so.
left, didn't he? Couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, I think the beard wanted out.
Is that when it is Al Qaeda beard?
The Saddam Hussein beard.
Welcome to the racist international predictions. See how many other countries we can abuse on the way down.
I will say Republic of Ireland 1, the other team 0. Yeah, 1-0 Republic of Ireland. Poland are going to win.
2-1 Republic of Ireland.
Yeah, oh, okay.
I have no idea.
Northern Ireland versus Finland.
Oh, Finland.
Northern Ireland are top of the group.
Yeah, I was going to say they sometimes seem to be better than the Republic of Ireland.
2-0 Ireland.
2-1.
Three horses.
2-1.
Potato.
To the Irish.
Oh, it's a good shout.
1-1.
Is Daniel O'Donnell going to play?
Yes.
I love it when he plays.
Father Ted in net.
Albania,
where
Tim's from, versus Armenia.
Albania?
I'm from there as well.
Versus who? Romania?
Albania versus Armenia.
Armenia.
Fucking hell. 0-0.
0-0. That ain't a bad shout.
I have no idea what any of these teams are like.
I'm going to go Armenia 2-1.
Oh.
They're going to win 2-1 away?
Yeah.
Easy.
1-0 Albania.
Albania are ace at Eurovision Song Contest. Brilliant.
Are they the ones with the transsexuals?
I've no
That's
idea.
Hungary, wasn't it?
What was it?
I don't know.
I think it was Hungary.
Was it
Austria.
Greece?
Was it Austria?
No.
Greece.
It could have been.
What was the one last year? That one with beard?
Austrian.
No, Austria. No,
No.
Austria pulled it out of the bag, didn't they? They had all those big jugged,
real
big
milk
cleavage,
milkmaids.
milking.
Jesus Christ.
No, they
should have done
though.
that.
They came like
Genius.
second.
That fucking
They should have done it. It was
god-awful
brilliant.
thing with... What the fuck was that about?
They were doing like milking in front of the
Holy
cameras like that.
shit.
And,
They were like pumping water.
yeah, it was brilliant.
It was really funny.
It was so blatant.
It was ace.
Next is Georgia versus Germany. Yeah, this actually,
Tight
I feel
game.
like I'm
A tight
doing
game.
the Eurovision Song Contest here.
I know, that's what it feels like to me.
Guten Tag! Is it Germany calling?
Germany calling.
I will go for a 4-0. 4-0.
4-0.
Correct.
4-0. I'm going to go...
Raus!
I'm going to say... 2-0 Germany.
Get in the shower!
2-0 Germany.
Sorry, that was inappropriate.
Follows an apology for the inappropriate behaviour
3-0.
from our host.
3-0 Mark?
Yes.
Yes.
Moldova versus Sweden.
Sweden 1-0.
Sweden.
Away.
2-1 Sweden.
Oh, cracker of a game.
2-0 Sweden.
2 cracker.
And finally,
Yes.
Bulgaria versus Italy.
Bulgaria.
1-0 Italy. Maybe 2.
2-0 Italy.
Depends if Balotelli plays.
2-1 Italy. And that concludes this week's Premier League predictions.
International edition.
Aren't very Premier League. Yeah, international edition. United Nations edition.
International pack.
Boom.
Boom. Join us next week for real football scores.
Yeah. We never talked about Steven Gerrard.
What about him?
Shit, no, we didn't.
Stamping on someone.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's done now, isn't he?
How long did he actually last? Was it like
38
40?
seconds.
Was it 38 seconds?
38 seconds.
Wow.
It's a bit of a weird... I think he's just frustrated of not playing. Or
It must be frustrating not playing. It must be driving him mad. I know he's leaving,
Yeah, I mean...
but
he should
it's not
just
the
go.
point, is
He
it?
should just go.
Well, yeah, the season started.
But then
Yeah.
you get why
He ain't
he's
gonna
not
play.
playing.
Well, he's been
Yeah.
there his whole
They need to
career.
get-
He's the captain.
But they need to get used
You
to
can
life without him.
understand,
don't
yeah,
they?
so you can understand, I guess, why he'd want to stay.
If you think if he's not playing the big games, no point, is there?
Well, yeah, he's
Really?
going to want to see out the rest of his career. He'll play the last game
Yeah.
of the season, won't
He had the chance to play a whole half.
he? Yeah.
He shot that up
Has
the
he
wall.
really gone that bad overnight? I mean,
He's not a bad
No,
player.
he's not a bad player.
I think
he's just not got
they've
the legs.
they've performed better without him in the team.
yeah.
But I'm not sure it's anything to do with Steven Gerrard.
No, I don't
No.
think it
I
is.
just think they've just stepped it up.
People maybe need to step up
Yeah.
to kind of counterbalance that he's not there.
Yeah, so like Joe Allen and Jordan Henderson have stepped the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He has got better as
Henderson
Jordan
looks-
Henderson.
Yeah,
He has.
He won't be a Steven Gerrard, but
No,
he's a good player at the minute. He's playing well at the
He's
minute.
playing well. Liverpool are playing well, full stop.
Yeah, they're doing
And
all
Man
right.
United were fabulous. Turned them over. They were really
Yeah,
good with
Man
Man
U
United.
looked really
Man
good.
U
Man United,
turned.
excellent, yeah.
Yeah,
Since
Man U
the
have
Spurs
turned.
game, haven't they?
Yeah,
the
they have.
Spurs game, they were fantastic. They've obviously just taken that straight into Liverpool
It
game.
feels like they've turned a corner to Man
Yeah,
United.
yeah.
They look a decent, solid
They look
side now.
quite balanced now, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Maybe it's just they've taken a long time to get used to
Do you
Van Gaal's ways.
Yeah, do you think Skirtle is a bit weak at the back? For
Yeah,
Liverpool?
I've always thought I've
Liverpool
never
have
rated
been-
Skirtle.
Just a bit.
I always rated Agger really highly, but he was always injured, and they've sold him anyway.
The thing with Liverpool, they haven't had a good centre back for a long time,
except for Jamie Carragher.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, Sacco is a beast.
He is a beast, but he's not really good.
No, he's not very good.
He
can't really pass the ball very well.
No, he can't.
There aren't many really good quality centre backs, though. Really,
what?
Who are available? So, if they wanted to go buy someone, because you tend to stay somewhere, don't they? For a long, like Terry was experienced. He just stayed with Chelsea the whole time.
Grow your own.
Yeah, I mean, but who?
It's like Cahill as well. He can't even get in Chelsea's team now, can he?
I
know he's a quality player as well.
Zuma,
yeah. Well, he's really young, isn't he?
He's only 19, I think.
You see, they're seeing if he can come through. I mean, how much is he going to be worth?
Yeah.
Playing alongside Ivanovic as well, and Terry and all that lot.
I mean, Ivanovic should walk into any Premier League team as a centre half.
Yep.
Yeah.
He plays right back for Chelsea, and he's fantastic there.
Do you think then, in the next couple of years, with Cahill, Ivanovic, Zuma, do you think Terry will go to America?
Maybe.
Terry's got another season in him, I think. That'll be right. Yeah.
He probably has, but then
not full time.
Going to America, it'd be a massive payout, wouldn't it, for him?
See, Mourinho's very clever because obviously Zuma's got youth on his side.
Big
and
time.
He knows that he can make up for what Terry ain't got, which is pace.
Yeah.
So yeah, clever.
Very. Yeah, absolutely.
They nearly came unstuck on the weekend, though, didn't they, against Hull?
Yeah, it was closer than everybody thought it was going to be.
It really was.
Yeah, too right, it was.
I fucking hate Steve Bruce.
I think you said on Twitter.
Yeah, I might have done.
They're safe.
Do you think so?
Hull are safe, yeah.
Hull are safe.
There's far worst teams.
Yeah, Leicester and Burnley. Leicester, Burnley and
running,
QPR will go.
Yeah. You've seen Hull's running?
No.
Shocking.
They'll stay up.
Do you think so?
Even if it's just by the fucking foreskins, they'll stay up.
Just the fact there's three worst teams in the league.
Yeah, Leicester are atrocious.
Same as Villa. Villa will only stay up this season because there's worse teams in them. Sunderland, even though they've just...
Do you think they're the ones that could drop if anybody's going to...
Because I don't think... Burnley have played all right, but they're not strong enough.
You think the bottom three will remain bottom three, do you?
I think the teams who came up will go back down.
I think if anybody's going to creep out, it might be Burnley.
I don't think they've got enough.
But like you said, it'll be...
They've just not got enough about them.
I don't think Villa will go.
Burnley seem to play better against the teams who are top of the league.
Yeah.
I fear for Hull because
they beat
their running's mega.
Whoever other week. Man City, they beat Man City.
Yeah.
But then they'll come unstuck and get beat 3-0 by Villa or whatever.
Yeah.
And, they're not... No. And Leicester are just fucking dreadful.
I think sometimes, when, like you said, Hull have got a terrible run-in. Sometimes, though, that kind of gives you that, let's just go at them and go get them. And sometimes you get a surprise result. Especially for teams like Man City where the pressure's on to get Chelsea.
Yeah, well, it is, yeah, exactly.
So that they're going to slip. At some point, they might slip up. Or if Man U kind of start like, well, we've got fourth here.
Is there any
third even.
Yeah.
Man City are too inconsistent. I think he'll go at end of season.
A lot of people have said that. Yeah, a hell of a lot of people have said
it's
that.
It's all about Champions League for me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, if it weren't for the fact that Mourinho were Mourinho, he'd be going as well.
Have Man U got like any big teams left to play? They played all the big sort of teams twice. Have they got like a Chelsea or they got like Arsenal or Man City left?
Or a City. I can't remember him playing City twice. Can you?
No.
Probably got that game left. Yeah. So that'll be an interesting game, won't it?
Are we down to the last 8 games now as well?
Something like that. But they've just turned over Liverpool, who were banging form.
Yeah. It were close though, but I think Man U...
I don't think it was that close.
When Sturridge finished, and suddenly it was like, game on here.
Yeah.
And then it was a bit backs to the wall for a little bit, but...
They never really got... They didn't have a sustained quality throughout the game of Liverpool, did they? Man U were always that step ahead.
Liverpool were poor.
Yeah, it's
but Man United played really well.
Games. Yeah.
Played really well.
Side of the 4th is obviously the next time the Premier League meets, and the 12:45 game... The 12:45 game is Arsenal-Liverpool. Yeah, it's a blinder. So, right, Hull's remaining fixtures. Swansea away, Southampton away, Liverpool at home. They've also got Palace away.
Who's this, Hull?
Yeah, Arsenal at home, Burnley at home. That could be a 6-pointer.
Yeah.
And then they've got Tottenham and then Man U on the last day of the season.
Makes no difference.
They've got a lot of
They'll
really
stay up.
hard games.
QPR can't win away from home. Have they got a point? Have they got 3 points away from home?
No. They haven't won. I think
they won one game.
Did they won one?
After the game after they've sacked...
they did, didn't they? Yeah.
Harry.
Well, he left.
So the table is Villa on 28, Sunderland on 26, Burnley on 25, and then QPR on 22. So if you say Leicester and QPR are down, it's kind of Sunderland or Burnley. Hull are on 28.
Well, Sunderland
as well.
have just sacked the manager. They've got a new one in.
Dick.
They'll stay up because
They'll probably just stay up. They've got like Defoe and stuff, haven't they, who can nick you a couple of goals.
Exactly. And they've got experienced heads. Wes Brown and John O'Shea have just been fucking dreadful this season.
Yeah. They just realised where they are, I think.
They went for kind of tried and tested, didn't they? And it amped off.
Does it fuck
I think they just need a decent manager, don't they?
You see, Burnley, if they were to pull it out the bag, they've got Tottenham, Arsenal.
That's 2 losses.
Then they've got Everton, but then they've got Leicester, West Ham, Hull, Stoke, and Villa. So they really could, if they pulled that out of the bag, it'd be quality.
They've got a better
to watch.
fixture set up, haven't they?
Tweet us at 3 Cuckoos on the Twitters. Email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com or visit the blog, the 3 Cuckoos podcast.wordpress.com. Can I go now?
Yeah, everybody send us pictures of your beards.
Beard
watch.
Girls can join in too. Feel free.
Yeah.